They should be playing a sport or something. Like,
You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear
Yeah.
you. Listen, I was very proud to be watching Animaniacs on a Friday night at 11 p.m. I was very proud
Cartoon.
because I don't got to be out here frauding.
Yo, my ass has been social reject and laying in fucking bed. Only thing I've been with is ice packs all week. And somebody's on Echo.
Whoa.
That's how you know we went live.
Yeah. You shouldn't be talking shit, and that Nintendo fan caught you slipping. Nigga ran.
Lebowski.
They tie your heart in that man. Hit the man with a lead pipe in his knee.
Nigga Bond thought it was safe outside. They caught that nigga fade. What's that you said about the water? Okay. Nigga needed surgery the next day.
Oh, God.
He ran his fade. Yo, Jack, you there?
I think, I don't know. Yeah, he probably don't
Oh,
know.
god damn it, my fucking mic wasn't plugged in. God damn it.
This dude was talking the whole time.
Motherfucker, I'm thinking y'all respond. Oh my goodness.
No, we heard you. We were just ignoring you.
Okay.
We didn't hear the other day. He was talking to himself for a while.
God damn it. Alright, bro.
Yo, it was funny. I was at Jack's stream and we was like making fun of Heartache. Heartache be getting on Jack. You don't play AAA games. Look at this dog shit.
Jack, what game they was trying to get you on?
Nah, Hardy, he was upset I was playing Journey.
He's playing Journey
Again?
Playing it, hanging with a rack in it, nigga.
Why are you playing the same game again?
Sir,
Did you platinum it already?
I'm playing Journey because Sony Santa Monica, I won their contest and they sent me a free copy of it. So.
Don't you already own the game?
No, I had it on physical. I didn't have it digital. So,
don't you already have the game?
No, I had it on PS3 physical. So now I have it on PS4 digital, which now I have it on PS3 digital because it's cross-buy.
So you already own the game?
Oh, cross-buy.
No, no. Bond, you're not understanding, sir.
No,
I also,
you
when
already
everybody's
own
going
the
to
game.
the Rapture, I will be playing and streaming that.
All the games you won't only have 5 pixels.
All these beautiful AAA experiences and this faggot playing with indie games.
Wow.
Yo, Heartache suffers from
Hold
old
on,
man
hold on.
syndrome, though. He complain about everything, bruh.
Yeah.
You don't play no AAA games. Fuck out of here, this dog shit.
You guys are out of control.
Yo, Heartache complain about everything, bro. You know, he don't even like games no more.
Oh my goodness.
You don't even like games, bruh. Oh shit. Shit had me crying.
Oh shit.
Did see that Batman movie. It wasn't as bad as people said it was.
It definitely wasn't good though.
I mean, no, it wasn't a good movie. It was like a 6 or it's like a 6 or a 7 at max.
The writing was
But
bad.
the Rotten Tomatoes 30%. It's not that bad.
The writing was everywhere.
There were like 7 different comics pushing
The
one freaking-
actors did what they were supposed to do, but
No, they
the
didn't.
writing was just everywhere.
Like
It
this
was doing
dude
them
was
all.
like the first time you see Superman in like person, you're not like in awe or like the first thing that comes to your mind to say is, "Do you bleed?" Like what?
I didn't see
The
anything wrong
writing
with
was
that.
bad.
It was like, "Do you bleed?" That's like something I expect like some social reject on YouTube to say to me if they ran into me on the real.
That's what Blackie gonna say to your ass when he says
That's what he already did say to Bond. Why you got a fucked up knee?
pull out that chop on your ass.
You cut your foot off.
This ain't Daredevil.
But Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 34. Kids Move probably gonna be in a little bit later.
Uh-oh.
We might move I don't know, it depends on, all the main members, how y'all feel about it. Because all of these, social rejects want to pretend that they have a life and they got stuff to do.
And it's
on
springtime,
Saturday.
and people like to go outside and have kids and other things in their lives.
Y'all like to pretend like y'all doing something on a Saturday.
Yeah. I don't think some people are pretending to make child support checks. No offense.
Okay, but because of that, I mean, if it benefits everybody, the majority, then we might move it to Sunday. But if we do it on Sunday, then I would like it to be earlier on Sunday,
It would
not
have
like
to be
6 o'clock.
earlier.
Huh?
Yeah, it would have to be earlier.
Yeah, it would have to be like 3 or 4 on Sunday.
Walk of the Walking Dead.
This isn't a bad time right now because it's late enough for anybody that's going out crazy Friday, but it's early enough for anybody that has plans on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean it's not
bad
bad
for people like me though.
I'm trying to accommodate like everybody since they want
to accommodate me, and you'll be fine.
Since they want to pretend like they're not social rejects because it got warmer, but
you just need to accommodate me, and you'll be fine.
But I guess we'll see about that later. So everybody watching, make sure y'all like the video. Podcast on SoundCloud, iTunes. There's an RSS feed in the description. Everybody's link will be in the description also, and hopefully one of the viewers does the timestamps.
Isn't the same guy every week?
It's been 2 different guys.
Wow.
So listen, I motivate people to do stuff. This is what I do.
Shit, what you could have done is memorize the guy's name by now.
You're right.
No, BG don't care about the subscribers, bro.
I do. I care about that guy because he
You could at least give him a shout out. Damn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's been 2 different dudes. That's why I can't remember the name. But
It's just 2, BG. It's not 5. It's just 2.
listen,
Hey, man.
I don't know my father's birthday, so.
Oh, well, see, there you go.
Oh no.
All them ass whoopings he probably laid on you in your life, and you don't even remember that man's birthday.
It's in August. That's all I know.
And he came at you with that. Don't tell me you never took that belt before.
I just know it's in August. That's all I know. So you can't expect me to remember shit like that when I don't remember shit by my own family.
This is what Facebook is for. It tells you everybody's
Ain't
birthday.
BG birthday in August?
Yeah, that's the only reason why I remember my father's birthday in
Now,
August.
see, wait, how do I know your birthday, but you don't even know your own daddy's birthday?
Shit.
What's going on?
I don't know, man.
Well, maybe BG's dad is your dad, and you just
That
didn't
make
know.
Oh, that's crazy. That's like some Inception shit. Okay. That makes sense.
Stupid.
BG is my father, but his birthday is in August, which is also BG's birthday, so BG's like his own father. That's crazy, bro.
What did you just say though?
That sounds like some Bioshock Infinite shit.
Yeah, like
You
that's
just said some Inception.
bro, that's crazy, bro.
Well, yeah, let's get to the introductions. Tick.
Yo. Oh. Hey, Herb, this your boy Tick. Yo, representing the Gaming Underground podcast. What's up, man?
Red.
What's up, guys? We'll be back and can't wait to get to these topics since I've seen the title.
The haters and the the ones that they hate you and love you. They was making up a whole bunch of conspiracy theories while you were gone.
Again?
In a row, yep.
Nice. Nice.
You already know where she was at. At least I know.
Uh-oh.
How the fuck you know where I was at? I need you to pause all that right now.
Buy 20,000 games real quick.
Oh my god.
Isn't that like a month ago? Seems like you still on it. I'm gonna need you to fall back and go to the next subject.
It takes a
To
lot.
not get violated.
It takes a lot of time to build up that repertoire. Look at 7th level. He said only middle-aged men with no lives can accumulate that much games.
I think you need to worry about the opposite sex instead of the same sex for a long time.
Right
Let's move
now-
on to these
Right
subjects.
now, I just need to worry about myself and my knee.
Yeah, so pay attention to that. You worrying about a subject that was a month ago. Move on.
James,
Ralph.
What's going on, everybody? Demon Ralph here. Happy to be back. Thank you, BG, for having me.
All right, Jack.
Hey, what's poppin', everybody? It's Jack Moo, man. The guru of Giddy Up. But you can also call me your pony commissioner.
That one was smooth.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's everybody, right? Oh yeah, Bond.
Yeah, about to pull an Austin Aries, the self-proclaimed greatest man to ever live, keeping Morton Salt in business. My demise has been greatly exaggerated. I'm still here, so let's get our podcast going and enjoy another rather fun day.
Morton Salt.
All right, first topic is about ass and titties.
Okay.
I like this topic.
So, Capcom had to patch Chun-Li's titty physics because they were like completely out of control.
The fuck?
So
Are you being serious right now?
Oh, I'm serious. Like, there's a video.
so stupid. It's getting out of hand.
It's like they were like ridiculously bouncy. Like, it looked crazy. So Eurogamer actually did this investigation, like whole 2 videos on it.
It's only on the player 2 side, though.
Yeah.
Right?
It was like a weird bug. If you pick Chun-Li on the player 1 side, her titties did not bounce. But if you picked it on the player 2 side, them shits was bouncing everywhere. You
mean like crazy bouncing or like just regular like
nah,
what the hell?
It was some kind of glitch.
It was vibrating like it was just.
Nah, it was.
We have a video.
Yeah, show the video.
That's
show
the
the
question.
video.
Let me see if I can.
I mean, physically, it's going to be bouncing if you're moving. I'm just.
It's like her whole body. It looked like her titties had like a whole physics of their own.
Oh,
okay, we need to see a video of this, bro.
I mean, it wasn't no dead of alive.
I don't see the problem though, you know.
Right.
It wasn't like an issue. It just looked kind of out of place.
It looks goofy.
Especially when she was doing them lightning legs and the whole body was going everywhere.
Okay.
Don't every character though, like depending on what side screen they on, like there's something wrong with them. Like I know Ken, like his clothes be clipping into his hair and shit if he on a certain side of the screen.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with this game?
I don't know.
The problem with Ken is that scrubs play him.
That is also true. We ain't gonna name no names. But
Hey, Bon, you still be playing that? You still be playing that Street Fighter, Bon?
I haven't played because when I play, I rest my arcade stick on my lap on my knees. So.
Oh my god! Why is it so funny?
I can't be putting that kind of weight and stress on my body, so I got to temporarily retire and put myself on the disabled list.
Oh man!
2-week DL maybe.
So I posted the link in the chat, in our chat, and also the comment section chat, so y'all can check it out too. If you go to the 1 minute and 10-second mark, they'll show you that it's when she moves, and I'll try to open it up here.
Okay, I see that. Yes. Move a little bit
BG, you
more.
about to show these people something they've never touched.
Oh,
before.
okay.
Titties be moving.
I see what's going on. Yeah.
It's just very odd and peculiar.
Yours went the full circle. I saw that. Okay. I mean, it's not really a big deal. You know, it's these fucking
It's nothing bad, but it was like
these feminists and all that other shit.
Yeah, these fucking pussies.
She's definitely fighting without a sports bra. We'll just say that.
This might look a little choppy on the stream, so y'all might have to watch it yourselves for anybody watching. But yeah, every time they go back, you know, they switch. Y'all see her titties bounce, and on the left side, it's not moving at all.
Oh gosh.
It's just a glitch that happened. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not like they're giving in to the demands of these lunatics like Blizzard did.
But they
that
fixed
was
it.
stupid. That was just real dumb.
Yeah.
Just
So-
because the girl just turns around. I was like, I don't see anything sexual about that. Okay,
Solid
you see
Snake
her
did that.
back up.
Everybody has that pose. That's pose
Snake
7.
did that in Metal Gear. I mean, Snake did that in Smash Brothers.
Exact. Like that is just. I'm just saying, it's just stupid to give in on like stupid comments and things like that with these fake ass wannabe feminists, because they're not even real feminists at all. They don't care about women's rights in gaming. They just have their own agenda. But that whole thing with Overwatch is just plain out stupid.
Agreed.
The White Knights.
So yeah, that was the second thing. Aside from Capcom patched Chun-Li's player 2 titties, by the way.
Patch them titties up.
Yeah, they patched those, and apparently it was one person that complained about Overwatch's
gosh.
Tracer. That's all it took. One person to complain about it, and Blizzard
Next,
just
you can't even
completely
be
bended.
sexy as a woman. Next, watch.
I'll give
Didn't they
Blizzard.
complain about that?
I'll give
Watch. You
Blizzard.
can't even be sexy as a woman. You can't be watch. You can't even be feminine as a woman in the game anymore. They're just gonna make her look like a dude.
And then they're gonna complain about that. They're gonna be like, she don't look feminine enough.
Yeah.
I'll give Blizzard this though. One person complained to Blizzard, and they made a change. I've been complaining for 4 years to Nintendo.
I knew he was gonna figure out a way to put Nintendo in this.
They ain't done shit. One person can affect Blizzard, but apparently, nobody can change Nintendo's mind.
Hey man.
They're up here celebrating that they sold 13 million consoles, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
But they answered to the wrong thing, because it was one person. I guess they wanted to get ahead of the curve, because they probably thought that this could be a ripple effect, and the SJWs and the feminists could also come after her. But my thing is, to be honest, Tracer, like, that character is not like a curvy character, right? She was honestly showing off her back.
All the
He's
characters,
not even overly sexualized. He's not even sexualized at all.
all the characters can do
He's
that.
just a dope character. Like, I don't know.
It's not an issue.
It's not an issue at all. And even if she was doing a pose showing her ass, who cares? Like, she has an ass. Like, it's there.
Right.
Total Biscuit's response to that was pretty spot on.
And what sucks about it is it's only the minority that complain. It's not like like the feminists who, you know what's weird about it? This might have been a guy that complained about this.
I think it was a
you
guy.
know what? You know what? I don't like seeing Ryu's titties when I'm fighting the one with the shirt ripped off. So can they pitch that? Like patch that?
What did the guy say?
I don't like looking at his titties.
I don't like seeing Japanese dudes with full beards either. Tell them to shave. Patch that.
That's a good point.
Did
Like,
the
when
dude
does it
email
stop?
Blizzard like? He emailed Blizzard like, if it ain't the D, it ain't for me. Take this out, and then like changed it.
What he telling was that Tracer is too petite for that.
Yeah, some shit. It was some shit like that. That's what happened.
So, like, where do they draw the line and not buckle under pressure from complaints?
I'm just waiting. This is what I
That wasn't
like
even
about,
pressure. That was
This is
one.
why I
complaint.
love David Jaffe, yo.
or Rockstar in general, because Rockstar, they don't give a fuck.
Right.
This is why I love them too. This is why I love David. Like, what? That shit was stupid. Shut the fuck up. That's what David Jaffe would have said.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely wouldn't have buckled.
didn't they stop Dead or Alive from even dropping their little beach ball game in America?
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Gosh.
Oh
I
man.
don't play the game anyway, but I'm just saying though. Like,
Yeah.
If you're trying to fight for equal rights and stuff, wouldn't equal rights in the real be more precedent than stupidity in a video game?
But you see how that sounds. You see how that sounds intelligent, right? No, so that's not gonna
I
work.
said it. Of course, it's gonna sound intelligent.
It's easy
Like-
to attack video games. It's not easy to attack real
Like-
problems.
I'm saying, like, yeah, it's never that cause. There's so many problems in gaming where it's not equal on certain fronts, but of course, stupid shit always rise to the occasion. Things that really matter never.
Like, just like, for example, like, I'm not even talking about that, but like, you know, there's issues that, you know, black people are facing in the current world today. Nobody's stupid. We all know that, but that'd be like there being real issues in the world for black people to be, you know, wanting to fight up or stand up against, but we'd be complaining about stuff in video games instead.
Well, I'm just keeping on a gaming level. I'm just saying, even when it's not proper representation of certain ethnicities in gaming, and that's not ever, or even like women in gaming, like, it's not enough female characters, but you don't hear things like that. You just hear about, oh, the cuff of her ass is showing, so, you know,
And you know what's
I don't
sad?
have to turn around.
You know what's sad? Because of all these people complaining about all these women characters and things, developers just aren't going to put women in their games.
Yep.
Because they know if they put
Because
a
it's
woman
gonna be a
in their
problem.
game, whatever kind of woman they put in their game, it's
Not
going to
gonna
be
be good enough.
nitpicked and
It's gonna be under a
shredded to
microscope.
death exactly on how this woman is portrayed in their game. So they're just going to leave women out of the game, period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because of the idiots and their dumb freaking complaints.
The
so.
Archesians or whatever her name is. And
Because I'm not going to lie, like, if I was a developer, I might think about doing it. Like, look, if we put a woman lead character in this, we're going to have a whole bunch of morons, a whole bunch of SJWs, a whole bunch of people crying, complaining, and nitpicking. So you know what? We're just going to go with the male lead and not have to deal with any of that.
or
And-
they could just ignore the bullshit.
and most women that play games don't care. It don't bother them.
Exactly, like,
Yeah, these people
Yeah.
aren't even playing games or supporting the industry or nothing.
no, they're not. They're not doing any good, period. They're just making these stupid complaints, not changing anything.
Hmm. Well,
They're not making any progressive changes. Instead, what they're doing is hampering people's like visions for whatever they're trying to develop.
And they're scaring future developers.
They just have their own selfish motives just to gain notoriety, and that's it.
they should put it back in. They should just put the pose back in. Honestly.
You,
Titties back
you
in
know
somewhere,
it's
yeah.
you know it's going to be modded back in. You know that they're going to mod that back in.
Man, I just saw a nude mod for Street Fighter 5. that shit was crazy.
Bro, I saw that too, bro.
That shit was crazy.
I was like, what the fuck?
All hell PC Master Race.
Chun-Li did the 100 kicks, and all you saw was a kitty cat just moving up and down. That shit was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
He
Man.
said kitty cat moving up.
All the freaks came.
That shit was crazy.
Hard 8 and Hard 8's not here to be on this free cast again.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I just typed it on YouTube. It's there.
What's that?
Nude Street Fighter 5 mod.
Oh yeah, that's what I saw.
They upload that on YouTube? Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm looking for that shit right now.
I see that shit on my Facebook tweet. I'm scrolling down trying to read family member statuses and shit. I'm like, bro.
Weirdos. You PC weirdos do that type of shit.
You know what? I gotta agree with you on that one, sir.
PC weirdos, man.
God damn.
That's what it
Just
is.
jealous they can't do it though.
Yeah.
So what happens like if I'm playing online against somebody using these mods and like my little cousin or somebody walks in while I'm playing this and I like end up fighting against like naked Camry or something?
I don't
And
think you see
then they're
it.
gonna think different of you. Plain and simple. Like, it's like,
Like imagine how embarrassing that would be. Like you're just in a lobby in a fighting game or something, then all of a sudden, bam. Like I see also videos they have Street Fighter Cross Tekken nude mods. Like what the hell?
Chun-Li got a
What was
bang
that?
ass
What was
body, man. Damn.
It was a fight.
Hey.
I'm watching this shit right now.
They threatened PC modders. It was a fighting game. They said, you know, I know y'all like to do new mods, but if y'all do this to our game, we'll never come to PC again. I forgot what fighting game that was. What?
Probably Mortal Kombat.
Nah, it wasn't Mortal Kombat. It was.
no.
I can't remember though. It happened like last year.
These dudes are crazy. They got the straight bush trimmed up and everything.
Yeah, you see it,
What?
right? It's ridiculous.
Nah, it wasn't of a live fire because I swear I saw new mods for that too.
It might have been. It was something like.
Wait, they even trimmed her? She got the landing strip?
Yeah.
She don't got no strip. She don't got no strip, bro.
Wow.
Like who sits there like 'cause, you know, these mods gotta take a significant amount of time and everything. It's just like, okay, this is what I want to do today.
Could you imagine, dude, like in the tools, you know, using the tools to actually carve out her? Oh my god.
How proud he must have been when he uploaded it,
Oh,
right?
bro.
Like,
It's too much, bro. Jeez.
Oh.
So much for Dead or Alive.
Some freaknik stuff, man.
That's probably why Dead or Alive never got to PC. Well, online play properly and everything.
Yeah, they was
God,
like,
Jesus.
Some freaknik
Lord.
stuff, man. Final Fantasy 15 demo. Anybody played it?
I was going to play it, but I heard
Oh,
that it
yeah.
causes massive headaches and migraines due to
I
frame
played
rate
it.
performance.
Definitely below 30 frames in the beginning. Definitely. When
That
you
shit
move
was
to move to
terrible.
smaller sections, it improves. But yeah, I that's what I was saying in my video. I highly doubt that game's gonna be like locked.
Hey man, that's what that PS4K for, bro. It's gonna be running smooth when it come out.
So I'm thinking about waiting for a PC version, which might
They
take
already
a while.
said that
But
they're gonna make it the X12 PC version.
it's gonna take a long time, but it might be worth the wait, man.
I think I'm there with you. I think I'll
I mean,
wait
you
for
already
it.
been waiting 10 years. You might well go and wait a couple more. You know.
Exactly.
Fuck it.
And they need like
I haven't played it
10
in
million
yet.
to break even.
Yeah, I saw. That's crazy, bro.
It
I
might
mean,
be
I think
nice.
that game could do it though, but that's a crazy number.
Wait, 10 what?
They need to sell 10 million copies to break even. I mean, because they're developing the game for like 10 years. So yeah, I bet you do
Well, then
need to sell that much.
it's definitely coming to PC then.
I hope it does, and I hope they mod it so it actually got blood in it or something. Since we was talking about mods.
There's
Then I
no
might
blood in the game?
It's Final Fantasy. That's
Yeah, there's never blood in the game.
I mean, there's been like blood and cutscenes, like people dying and shit.
Oh, I guess.
I'm not talking about like when you like attack somebody, like
I think they're saying
damage and blood
attacking.
goes everywhere.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Ain't you
attacking.
playing
If I hit
Overwatch?
somebody with a
Yeah,
sword, I
talking
want
about
some
attacking.
blood. I don't know. I never really played, Final Fantasy like that. So
See,
Because then
me
you
neither.
have to worry about like clothes breaking and zippers malfunctioning in battle and stuff like that.
That was a pretty weak demo, though. It's boring.
Yeah, it was like a
I heard it's like-
tutorial.
It's like
Isn't
20
it,
something
isn't it
minutes.
long or something?
Just half an hour, and you're walking around with a toy sword and shit. Like,
20 minutes.
Mm.
It's a tutorial.
Well, that's the second demo too, though. So it's another one.
the other one's better.
So yeah, I'm not a fan of being, the PC waiting race and waiting for PC versions, but on this one, I think like September 30th, I'm gonna let that pass by.
Oh
Really?
man.
If it ain't 60, it ain't for me.
Oh, here we go.
Oh man. So yeah, there's probably gonna be a PC version like next year or something. The Doom multiplayer beta.
Looked like trash when I saw Hard 8's live stream on it. Good lord.
I'm in agreement with Bond on this one.
I haven't played it yet as well.
I haven't played it
Me either.
It might look better on the PC though,
I
but
just seen the
It
nigga
does.
get shot with a bubble gun. I was
I
like,
It's
can't
just
wait
like-
for the game, but
It
I
looks
haven't-
like the characters moving around in multiplayer literally took like their movement sets straight out of like Quake or like
of course.
UT 2004.
Quake was made by Ed.
yeah,
But
this is
I'm
like
saying the characters still like walk and move the same way. Like
I
Their
mean,
body doesn't even
if
move. It's
I-
like their legs just
if I
move. There's
pick
no
up an older
animation.
game and play, it's like okay, fine. This is like an old ass game. When I pick up a 2016 game and it looks like that, I'm like,
So
And
I
everybody's-
haven't
I
I
think
haven't
they
seen
did
any
that on
footage
purpose,
of it
though.
of the demo. So what was shown at E3 looks totally different from what y'all seen in the demo, from what y'all played or seen.
probably on the consoles.
the performance is good, but you know the
I don't even remember what. I don't even.
well,
remember.
they mostly show single player at E3.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, they didn't show multiplayer.
Oh, this demo is multiplayer.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was multiplayer.
That's why I didn't want to play it because like
So-
I played Doom for the single player, not
Single
multiplayer.
player probably gonna look way better, at least.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean the multiplayer it's old school fun, just run around with the the ammunition, health and armor pickups, fast paced arena type shooter.
Yeah, it's chaotic.
Super
It's
shot.
that.
Yeah, I know if you ain't using that shotgun, you getting your ass laid down though.
Yeah.
Shotgun and rocket launcher is all people were using.
Right.
Yeah.
See people flying around, rockets everywhere, like just like Quake and freaking
Yeah.
old school shit.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
about to play
there's a
Toxic.
rocket launcher and a shotgun in one loadout by default, so
Jesus Christ.
Ridiculous.
I can't play no shit like that, bro.
it is fun, but it's you got to take it for what it is. You got to just take it like you can't take it serious because you got a fucking rocket launcher for a primary weapon.
Yeah, but
That's
crazy.
crazy.
That shit used to be taken seriously back in the day.
Yeah. I worked with somebody used to be like competitor in that joint.
We used to fucking download UT on all the computers in high school and play that shit.
Oh god.
And then do that shit in college with Call of Duty and you're not expensive.
So, but that release date is fucking terrible.
3 days after
So
Uncharted,
Uncharted.
nobody's buying that game, bro.
It's
I mean,
I made a
Uncharted
hard
had changed their date, so I thought they was gonna change theirs, but
they should put it into June.
yeah, I would have.
It's 3 days after Uncharted, like 4 days before. No, 4 days. Yeah, 4 days before Mirror's Edge and like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
May period has a lot of games.
Yeah,
It looks like November is a lot.
I'm gonna be ignoring everybody in May.
I'm just gonna ball out and buy both of them. Whatever.
I don't know if I'm getting that Ninja Turtles, dog. I don't know about
What?
that.
I haven't
Turtles
seen it.
look cool.
What you mean?
No,
You'll get it when it
Nin-
hits PlayStation Plus.
Listen, bro.
Come on, man.
Look, bro. I would do ungodly thing. Like I love the Ninja Turtles to death, bro. But that game, I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't trust Platinum Games. What I'm
It
gonna do
looks
is
dope, though.
no. This is what I'm gonna do.
Looking-
This is what I'm gonna do. It comes out May 24th, which is 2 weeks after Uncharted. I'm gonna wait, and about 2 weeks after the 24th, that game is gonna be like $19. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
on,
I
Donatello.
don't know.
Is it made by the same people who made that Under the Shadows joint?
No.
No.
They got me
That was
last time,
Activision.
bro. They got me
No.
last time. I wasn't
That shit
on for
was
it this time.
trash.
I don't know, bro. I can see that
It
game.
looks
being-
good, man. Like I'm not a big
It
fan of
looks
Platinum
fun.
games either.
It looks
You
like
know
an
what
old.
no. Then what I don't like about the
NES
gameplay, I don't
Yeah.
like that every time you fight a group of enemies, it's a separate scenario. Like you fight a group of enemies, then the screen stop, a little result screen come up. Oh, you got this many points, and then like it's just I don't know, man. I'm not.
That's a Platinum Games thing because they do that. It's the same formula in Transformers, right?
Oh,
Where okay, you get into a fight, then it's like it's almost like an RPG sequence stopping, and then you move on, and then the music starts again, and you like enter into another. It's not continuous. It's like
yeah, I don't know about that.
it's a Platinum Games thing. I don't know why they do it like that. But, and Korra, Legend of Korra was the exact same way.
Trash.
And that game was trash, so I'm
Terrible.
I'm sitting there watching. It kind of reminds me of that. What was that Xbox One exclusive? Where they had like soda or something and monsters.
Oh, you talking about goddamn Sunset Overdrive?
Yeah, Sunset. It kind of reminded me of Sunset a little bit.
The traversal was very much like.
Yeah, I heard somebody else say that. I don't know if it get like. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm looking at the ratings on this one. If it
Listen,
get good ratings,
Donatello,
I
you gonna
fuck
get
around
the
and get it
game.
first day, man.
Get the game, Donatello. Don't play.
Call that man.
Then you trying to hog up Mikey and shit, bro? Like you on some bullshit.
Yeah, you can't hog up
You on
Mike.
some bullshit,
That's
bro.
my favorite, too.
That's one Leonardo anyway.
I mean, I'll pick Raphael. Though,
No. That's me, man.
Oh my god.
I always picked Donatello.
Stop it right there, man.
It's funny how nobody wants to be Leo.
I just said Leo.
Hey, Leo,
I literally just said I want to be Leo.
I don't like playing as the loser. That's why.
Every iteration of the Ninja Turtles, they always portray Leo as a bitch, bro. He a hating ass nigga, and he a bitch.
Yeah, he got his ass whooped.
Hold on.
What's up?
Raphael though, man, come on. Raphael be acting like a little girl all the time.
No. Okay, look.
Nah, he comes through. Nah, he comes through.
This is the thing, bro. Leo always want to be the leader, bro. He always want to be the leader.
Right, but sometimes he doesn't lead correctly.
He don't listen though. Like Raphael be trying to tell him, like, bro, you doing this wrong. He just be like, bro, fuck what you talking about. Like,
I'm the leader. Fuck you.
All right. I'm gonna kill this right now. Somebody got thrown through a roof, and somebody did. That's all I'm gonna say.
hey, man, this is all I know. Raphael a hothead. He need Leo to
Raphael ain't never get like
but Leo don't be. I don't know, man. It's too much fucking. It's
like
weird.
Leonardo always get like fucked up to where they got to change his vocal cords.
Are you talking about a Nickelodeon joint?
Yeah, like,
they
in all the series, Leonardo always gets like some brutal injury and shit. Raphael don't be getting fucked up like that. Not like that.
He did in that movie though. He did in that movie though.
Yeah, but he be
the animated movie or
He went on the roof and got his ass whipped.
he fucked Leo up in that costume though. So I mean, it is what it is.
In the animated one, right? When you remember when I forgot which one it was,
Yeah,
but when him and Leo were fighting, he could have beat Leo. He could have killed him actually.
They didn't want to.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
About in the 07 movie. I hate that fucking movie.
And then in the Michael Bay one, all of these bitch ass niggas got captured, and who was the one left? Raphael. He even got his fucking shell cracked and shit. Spoilers. I don't give a fuck about y'all though.
Somebody still get cracked.
You have to stop doing that. Like, you have to stop saying you don't care.
Listen, if
He
they
literally don't care
about the movie, they would have watched it already.
Luckily, I've seen that, so I am mad.
Oh yeah, shout out to PlayStation for sending me that movie for free as well. Thank y'all.
But yeah, Shredder stepped on Raphael's shell and cracked that shit, and he got up like a boss and like handled that.
Bro. Master Splinter in that movie, that nigga will beat ass like Joe Jackson, bro. I felt bad. I'm like, is this abuse right now? Like,
that nigga was nice.
Bro, he choked one on with his tail and like lifted the nigga up and threw him. I'm like, goddamn.
Yeah.
Is this legal?
Hey, yo, just don't hit my man Leo though, man.
I can't fuck with him.
They all good in their own right, but Raph is better. That's it.
This dude Raph caused some trouble.
Raph and Mikey, like those are my favorites.
All the Ninja
My
Turtles.
man, hold on, cuz my man lost his side. He got his ass whooped by Casey Jones, by a cricket bat. Like, yo got smacked in the face with. Come on, bro.
Leo didn't only did one real nigga thing. Everything Ninja Turtles I done ever seen, bro. He was walking down the street with the trench coat on, shit, trying to disguise himself. Nigga ran up on him with the gun, like, freeze! I got a gun. Then he like took the trench coat off. He was like, and I got like katanas and shit. Like that was the only real nigga thing he did ever, bro. Leo's a bitch, bro. I'm sorry.
Mikey's definitely skilled. Like he's like just with the comic relief. But if he ever stopped joking,
yeah, if he got serious, he'd be whipping.
Mikey is the realest one, bro, because he a perfect combination. He's just a little stupid. That's all.
I think he just does that to be goofy. I don't think
but he still be whooping niggas' ass and shit. Like.
Yeah, who likes Donatello though?
I do. He's the best one.
Donatello's very underrated.
Donatello cool. I like him in the Nickelodeon show, but
he's underrated as hell.
Because his weapon has the longest range.
Yeah, it definitely did. Like the Super in the Super Nintendo games, you definitely needed that reach.
Right.
Oh, yeah, his range is crazy.
His weapon is a stick. Everybody else got swords and fucking metal blades. He got a stick.
They're not trying to kill people. They're just hitting people. Just bopping them.
And they break that stick.
And they adjusted it in like.
Yeah, he ain't bopping nobody with the brakes.
They adjusted it in the new show that he has like a
metal stick.
Yeah, like a little.
Well, he got a knife in there.
Yeah, they got a knife that he can extend out.
They all do. They all have like some kind of extension. Doesn't what's his name? Michelangelo now have like blades on the end of his nunchucks?
I think Leonardo can put his joints together or something like.
Yeah, it's cool.
So he said he got a stick. He didn't say a bow staff. He just said he got a stick.
It's a big difference.
It is a stick. This shit got tape on it. It looks like he found it in a park.
Damn.
He be cracking dudes with that stick, though.
I'm not saying he not, but it's still a stick.
That's true.
Minimizing Donatello like that. Yo. Oh, man. Halo 5 not coming to PC, so.
What?
Oh, I don't even really care.
I think they lied.
Halo 5 not coming to PC, but all future Forza games will be coming to PC.
I wouldn't be surprised if Halo 5 did come to PC.
I think they're
sometime.
doing it as a surprise for E3. Like, you know, it's like they telling people they gonna come in at the end. They're like, oh, big surprise. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I really don't.
But it's not even a good game to be surprising people with.
But
So
people,
that's what all my old
I
school
know, but that's
buddies
one of
say.
their, you know.
don't even gotta be a good game for people to want it. Like, I think it's gonna come to PC.
The Xbox Mafia probably tweeted Phil Spencer like, "Yo, if this game comes out, this blood is on your hands."
I mean, they
This
did
blood
say
is on you.
Quantum Break wouldn't come to PC. We see how that turned out. So, I mean, I don't know, man.
They did definitely say not every Xbox game would be coming to PC, so Halo might just be one of them that don't. So, you know.
Oh.
We don't see. We don't see.
Oh damn, the game's on.
Uh,
Not that like my pool or my bracket.
Yo, you know how much money they would have made if they dropped that on the PC, bro? Oh, they don't. They tripping.
a lot more. So PS 4.5 is very real now, apparently. Like, a lot of sources saying
word.
this is the real deal.
I
Like,
should not
it's
upload my video then?
It's all but confirmed, pretty much, right?
Yeah. Saying it's the real deal. It might just be PS4,
Okay.
PS4 Slim or PS4 Slim, but also an improved GPU and CPU.
Can we bring up two topics real quick about this situation? Can we bring up the fake outrage that people are having towards the PS4K, if it is real? First of all,
Some of it is real because people like Hard 8 don't want this thing to come out.
I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb.
No,
I
Hard 8
don't
gonna
think
be
it's
mad
dumb.
as
But
hell
no,
if you have to buy another
I've
one.
been caught this a long time ago when they mentioned the Ultra HD Blu-ray player.
look though. People that are quote unquote angry about this, these are the same people that bought the original PS3, then they bought the PS3 Slim, then they turned around and bought the PS3 Super Slim. So
which was stupid.
you buy three versions of the same console just because it looked different on the outside and it runs slightly better, but you mad at a new console, well, not a new console, but a new version of a console that's supposed to run 2 times as better? Like, that don't make sense,
Fake
bro.
outrage is cool, bro.
That's what it is, man.
I'm
It
just saying,
is,
man. I just bought my PS4 and they talking about coming up with a stronger one, bro.
You don't gotta buy it.
Nah, but okay.
It's no different than
I gotta have a better one,
I
though.
bought a 981 Ti.
I understand. I'm kind of with Tick. I understand how that is.
Nah, B. It ain't the same, cuz.
You're gonna have
It is
people
the
buying
same.
it. You're gonna have people buying it and don't even have a 4K TV.
Nah, but see, I can understand Tick being mad because he said he just bought his, but this is people that own the PS4 at launch. Like, and it's crazy because, like, they already got another version of the PS4 that run better than the launch version. But y'all wasn't mad at that, though. Like, it don't make sense, bro.
I got an S4. I still am using an S4. I didn't get mad when the S5, the S6, and the S7.
It's just that people on consoles aren't. They are used to it, but they just aren't used to it with consoles. We do it with everything else, like phones. Of course,
Yeah.
PC gamers do it. We do it in everything else in life. They're just not used to it happening to consoles.
And
But they don't get used to it.
And then people that's hyped for PlayStation VR, apparently one of the reasons for this console, if not the main reason, is to help these VR games. So if you hype for PSVR, you can't be mad that they want you to get the best experience for your fucking money, man.
I disagree. I don't think it's that. I think that they're just using that to help market the PSVR a little bit better. I think it's more for the Blu-ray player, the 4K Blu-ray player.
It is for the 4K Blu-ray player primarily.
That's what I think.
Especially with their dealings with Blu-ray.
All these people do is argue about resolutions and grass, and now they get a more powerful console to get better resolution and grass, and they're mad.
Bruh, this is the thing though, right? And as far as what Damon Rob was saying, even if that is the case, I don't think they should do that because at that point you tell them, like, if you get the PlayStation VR, you might need to get this upgraded console, which would make the whole thing damn near $1,000. So if that is the case, they really shouldn't be marketing it like that, in my opinion. But yeah, and what's crazy is a couple of months ago when Xbox was rumored to be doing this, everybody thought it was a beautiful idea. But now that Sony say they want to do it and they the market leader, they money grab and it's a reach. They just want people to buy extra content. Like, come on, bro, y'all need to stop this.
I thought they were both dumb. Like, just come out with a PS5, yo. Just do that. Don't call no PS, 4.5 and no shit like that.
They're going to do a 4K PS4. They're going
I don't want a PS5.
No, it's not going to be 4K. It's just going to be 4K movies and better with VR.
And you'll be able to stream it off Netflix and stuff.
Well, they said some of them games going to be up-res, though.
Yeah, I think maybe just the exclusives is going to be.
They said they're trying to sell for $500. There ain't no way a $500 box is playing anything in 4K.
Right.
Unless it's like a jack move indie game.
My 980 Ti costs more than that thing,
Hey.
bro. Like, come on now.
I got a
But if it-
$3,800 rig, and I have trouble fucking pushing.
I do have a problem though, because at first they said $399, then they say possibly $499. If it's $499, bro, and you ain't trying to give me $200 for the PS4 I already got, you can go fuck yourself. Like,
When you're playing indie games, what do you need a more powerful system for?
You gotta put them at 4K, bro.
Good one, Bond. Yeah, I need the 4K. Like, I can't get better textures. Like, shit, I want my pixels to look nice too.
That green gotta be greener.
See,
Yeah, like,
I
come on.
don't care about the streaming part, the streaming 4K, because I ain't really trying to watch the movies in 4K. I don't really care about that. But if it can help some of these games that be dropping to like 22 and 25 frames, stay at 30, then I'll think it's at least worth it.
Hold on. See, this is how peasantly console gaming has become.
I know.
Console, if these games can maintain 30, and I was just about to say, look, if this console can maintain 60, I might buy a console.
We know whatever the
talk about maintaining 30.
Yeah, let's just talk about a steady 30. That's not a reason to upgrade, bro.
But what the upgrade is going to be is we know it's not going to allow nothing to go from 30 to 60.
You just think about what you just said. You said upgrade for 30.
Yeah, I know. It is what it is. Listen, I'm just saying, like, you know the games that the multiplats, of course I'm going to play them on PC, but for these exclusives, I ain't going to have a choice.
But if this sounds more powerful, you don't think they can make it 60 frames like on some of these games?
Now, hold on now.
No.
You don't think so?
They already cut corners on like half of it anyway.
I mean, it depends on the type of upgrade. I don't think they're doing such a huge CPU or GPU upgrade.
It's just basically going to be HDMI 2.0 for 4K and more power to supplement that.
If they are really making such a sufficient upgrade that it could like make a 30 frame game that would be on the previous version of the console, 60 on the new one, I think that would be pretty expensive. And
they would just move that on to the next console.
Well, if that's the case, then it really shouldn't be no outrage, because at that point, what y'all describing is basically a fucking PS4 Slim, and like, what's the outrage about that? Like,
well, from what I heard from the refugee camps, that it's only going to provide 1440p at 120 frames, so this is not going to be that much further ahead than what Microsoft is already offering on their Xbox One.
They did not say that, bro.
I swear on my life. Hashtag facts.
Fuck.
Hashtag facts.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know how y'all deal with that. I really don't.
They lost in the sauce, bro. But it's not a big deal though. Like if it's just a slim version, like cool. I ain't really got to fuck with it, but if you ain't got no PS4, that'll be a good option for you.
I'm just saying, if they let me trade my PS4 in and I could put like 200 onto it, I'd do it. But
I'm telling you, you're gonna buy that new PS4 and still don't have a 4K TV.
I don't.
That what I'm about to buy one.
I
ain't got no 4K TV.
Then why are you getting it if you don't have a 4K TV?
It's future proof, like.
When the future here, better get for it.
You have
first of all, it's future proof, and then that's probably gonna be the only model after that anyway. If it's
but
like
you don't play no AAA games.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit.
If you got a surround system with a receiver, you need to get a new receiver too, because most receivers only take 1.3, 1.4 HDMI.
All right.
That too.
I mean, eventually, niggas gonna have to upgrade, man.
A whole new home theater.
Yeah, most people have.
I mean, it's still some people got flat screen TVs and fucking wooden entertainment centers, but they need to upgrade to like a regular TV stand by now.
Exposed. I definitely got a wooden table.
I threw mine out last year.
You're saying flat screens on top of the floor TV? That's what you're saying?
Oh my god. Who doing that?
Man, I love my wooden entertainment center, man. I love it.
Oh, that's what you said. I thought you had like grandma's TV.
Grandma TV with a flat screen on top.
Word.
Right.
Oh man.
And for Phil Spencer, in regards to the Xbox One and a 1.5, said that that's not really happening. He said if they do it, they want it to be a significant upgrade, so they're not doing it.
He said, "Hell no."
See, I like Phil Spencer. Smart.
Can I say something real quick about these upgrades real quick? How often do I hear, I don't like PC gaming because I have to constantly upgrade and worry about hardware? And here I am. I rode them 560 Ti's till the wheels fell off, I'm still using a 2011 CPU.
I don't know how you're
Still
doing it.
beasting games.
He felt
Okay,
like
joint
doing
to
that.
These people are now claiming that they don't have a problem with changing their console hardware every 2 years.
I gotta change my hard drive.
Yeah, because they don't have a problem changing console
Hard
hardware every
drive.
2 years because that's what they do with phones. So we're actually going to be moving to a life cycle, if this is true, that consoles will be upgraded more than an actual PC for gaming.
No, we're just gonna call them PCs at that point. They pretty much PCs.
The PlayStation PC and the Xbox
Look, man,
PC.
if you
Right.
like,
Well, not PlayStation. Microsoft wanted to do that whole change thing with when we was trying to assume that it would probably be plug and play.
no, but when Phil Spencer actually came out, and I think I did read it, but he said that when he was talking about upgraded Xbox Ones and shit, he was talking more like the fact that they add features like backwards compatibility and they actually upgrading the OS and shit like that. So he really wasn't talking about like, you'll plug this in and it'll
He's
upgrade.
talking about back end.
Yeah. So I mean, it
We
just
will
is what
see.
it is to me.
We will see.
That's pretty much what I've been like. I'm just waiting to E3, bro.
I'm waiting for E3. Yeah,
Wait
because
for
it's
E3.
like it's a whole
Wait for E3.
speculation.
I'm on my Nintendo Ultra shit, bro, because it's too
It's
much.
gonna be a good E3, man.
Hopefully.
E3 is always trash. What are you talking
I don't even
Oh,
like
my
E3,
God.
dog.
Yeah,
All
but
that-
It's always
Don't forget,
trash
we're-
to the
we're-
PC only gamer.
We're gonna see a new
I
Nintendo
can't-
console.
I can't even tell you the last time I ever even watched an E3. I just like
You're too cool for school, Bond. We know.
E3 actually was fucking lit, bro.
I read the recap. I hope for an Advance Wars 3DS. It's not there. I just move on with my life.
Yeah, you're right. A new Nintendo console, you'll see a game that's not going to come out to 2019, and then it's going to get downgraded before
Forever.
it gets released.
Rockstar got the
Five
stage.
delays.
I'm gonna tell you what E3 is gonna be about this year in a
They
nutshell.
canceled games.
VR, upgraded consoles, multiplats, a couple exclusives, a new Nintendo console with gimmicks, and a whole bunch of developers up there talking out of their ass about unprecedented partnerships that will never come to fruition.
To be fair, what else could it be about? Like shoes? Like, I mean, that's pretty much, that encompasses everything that gaming is. Like,
That's why
I'm
it's so
excited.
garbage. Like, E3 is garbage.
Man, shut your PC ass up.
That PC conference, I was like,
That PC conference is boring.
No. See,
Oh my God.
where your point fails even further is because I don't own a console and I don't really interest myself in a console. Or E3 should be better for me because there should be more surprising things that aren't on my PC that I can find on a console. But there's never anything worth buying.
It's all right, Bond. It's
Out of
all right.
here.
Yeah,
The
but
best
PC
thing,
weirdos.
I've seen about consoles recently was SNK finally, since 2002, putting Geese Howard, the king of Southtown, back
Last
in King
year's
of Fighters.
I don't even know what you're talking about right
I
now.
don't care what
King
you
of
say.
Fighters
Last year
was
E3
dope.
was
I
lit.
can't wait for that one.
You and Hard 8 don't know
Nah.
about those Neo Geo days.
The new King
remember
of
Neo
Fighters
Geo.
look really dope.
I just can't wait to slam people. Predictable.
Last year's E3, Microsoft and
They held
Sony
Joe
were
yet?
great. So
E3
No.
is trash. That's why
E3 was
develop-
dope last year, bro.
That's why
It was
developers
dope
don't even
last
want to
year.
come anymore.
I don't even
Like-
remember what happened on it. That's all.
I don't either.
Look,
All his announcements?
watched it, was
I
interested
forgot
in. Like, that's good for them.
Because the
You know what I
games ain't gonna come out till 4 years later. I don't remember what them.
listen, the fact is numbers don't lie, and E3 been breaking records of people streaming and watching every year. So
Well,
I mean,
obviously, because more
real
and more
quick,
people are connected to the internet and social media every year.
Oh,
But
man.
Real quick.
We're hoping for the best.
Some tick just said, you know how you said that games get announced but they don't come out 3, 4, whatever. Okay, look, this is what people need to understand about E3, right? E3 is, the public can watch it, but those are trade shows specifically for the fucking investors of these companies. So I understand that people say they shouldn't announce games that they don't know coming out, but they do that because people that's putting their money in these
Not a
companies, that's
consumer
what they
show.
want to hear.
What
Like,
deep down that, man?
Hey, bro, I feel like these games should have been out, but like they do that for the investors, and because they can't just come out there and be like, well, shit, it's gonna come out eventually, fam. We just don't know. Like they gonna take their money out of their company that's they publicly traded on the stock market, and their stock prices are gonna plummet, and they're gonna go out of business. And so that's why they do, and have these outlandish ass release dates. A lot of people don't realize that.
Don't try to inform these people. They're not going to listen to you.
Jack is just proving my point. It's nothing but a corporate dog and pony show.
I mean,
I
when
mean,
you boil it down, yeah, but
it's not for really consumers. E3, like, it's not.
I
I
can
love it.
understand how Red and BG say it's awesome because you guys are going. But for me, like, people are like, oh my god, I'm going to the movie theater to watch. I'm like, dude, get a life.
I like seeing games that I didn't know about at first. Like, I mean, it's just something to do.
Listen,
You would never catch my ass in a movie theater watching E3.
listen.
No.
PlayStation experience or anything like that.
You PC gamers always trying to be a killjoy.
Oh
That's
man.
Yo, they can put shit on a stick and put it in E3, and you guys are like, oh my god, did you see that shit? And the textures on that shit?
Yeah, that
Hey,
shit
man,
down.
Look at the water, bro.
Look at the fucking water.
You see the fucking water.
Yeah, that bitch come out looking nothing like it. I know y'all seen the Quantum Break comparisons, right?
Oh my god.
But we had certain journalists set pictures of the 2003 CGI E3 reveal and say that's what the in-game footage looks like. And I'm like, bruh, that's the E3 reveal. I was like, no, it's not. I'm like, the link is You know what? Move on. Just move on.
I mean, that's what E3 is. It's smoke and mirrors, and it's fucking
Final Fantasy too. Final
vertical
Fantasy
slices.
downgraded as hell.
Oh, it was?
Look at it.
It looks
still
similar
look
to
pretty
the
good,
first
though.
one.
I
That
didn't
shit
really notice.
looks trash.
I gotta go.
I don't
Good thing
like
you
I don't like Bethesda games, but they did it well with Fallout 4. We're just gonna announce it and then it's coming out.
Right.
They
I mean, I
working
would prefer
on that for a long time.
You know.
This guy at my work, he plays that what's that dog shit game coming out on PlayStation? The fourth in the series coming out soon.
Hey, boy, you know if I let you get away with a lot, you got to stand down.
Wait, what bonds? What bonds talking about?
They just sound
It's talking about Uncharted, bro.
Oh no, you gonna have to fall back on that one.
This guy at my job, he be crying he be coming in like somebody ran over his dog. I'm like, what happened? He goes, yo, Uncharted got delayed again. I'm
Yo,
like,
Bond
what?
still ain't played.
that's
Have you played an Uncharted game?
I don't play any PlayStation games.
Oh,
I never understood that about you, man.
relevant.
I've never
Bond,
understood
I
that
was
about you.
with you for a minute, bro.
Like outside of like a couple kill zones,
Nah, come on.
Listen, I can take an opinion from someone who played Uncharted and saying it's shit, but you ain't never laid your hands on Uncharted games.
I don't like third-person shooters. I don't like Gears of War. I just find the.
Oh, well, that's why you're okay. I understand.
I'm playing Rise of Tomb Raider right now. I'm not having fun.
Bugging.
Now see, since Bond said that, I can understand why he say that, so I ain't really got no problem with it.
You prefer first-person shooters? I can't
Of
stand.
course.
Okay, I'm with you on that, Bond. You got me back.
I grew up with Doom and Quake.
I can only play one first-person.
It's funny when people say they prefer one over the other.
That
I
shit
don't like
hurts.
first person.
I like
It's
third
real
person
funny.
shooters.
I like anything, but I do prefer the first person over.
Cause it's like if people play action RPGs and then say, "Oh, I like first-person shooters," I don't know. It's just kind of weird when they don't like third-person shooters but like action RPGs.
Because most games are in third person, even if they're not shooters.
Well, most games with like good stories are in third person.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, I like story-driven games anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how.
It's hard to have a story-driven game that's in first person. It's been done.
Like,
like,
besides-
Bioshock
Bioshock-
Infinite.
Wolfenstein though, like
I mean, yeah,
Bioshock
that's
Infinite,
cool.
yeah,
That's
but-
cool.
Bulletstorm, Bioshock,
Bioshock is a good one.
Bulletstorm.
I didn't play.
You can
First
do it.
of all, it's all
I didn't
about
play
mankind.
Bulletstorm.
The 2016 game of the year will be Mankind Divided. We
It's
already
hard
know
to
this.
do because it's almost like your character doesn't have a person. It's hard to portray a personality within your character in first person. It's
Then
hard.
some games you ain't got fucking feet. You look down, it's like, bro, blind one. Am I a ghost?
It's hard to give. It's hard to
Until
build a
Halo
story.
2, there were no feet. Until Halo 2, I don't think there were any feet.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
It's hard to build a story around two floating arms.
All I gotta say is, when I say I don't like games, I'm very consistent in what I don't like.
I mean, if you do it like Wolfenstein, where they actually show the character, then it's not as hard. So that's why that game had a really good story.
Oh, yeah,
They actually
yeah.
showed the character. So
I mean, all my friends, unfortunately, are like Jack Move. They're all up into their PlayStations and their indie games and all their Uncharted.
Hey, I need to start hanging out with your friends. Shit. It's like,
my friend and his girlfriend that were streaming Bloodborne. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they love their PlayStations.
Oh,
But
shit.
now that I built him a computer, she took over his computer, and he's like, "Well, why can't you play your game on your laptop?" And she's like, "I'm playing on master race settings. Get off your computer." And
Wow.
she just booted him right off his computer.
I can't. I can't play like more than 2 first-person shooters like in a few months. That shit makes me sick. I feel like
I
way
agree.
too
I agree with that.
Yeah, the motion.
Are
I
you
get,
really
sick.
motion? Okay.
I'm not that
like,
bad.
Real tough.
I get motion sick sometimes too,
and
though.
mentally sick.
I mean, let me explain to you what I'm doing in Tomb Raider right now. I run around, I shoot people, I solve environmental puzzles, and then I run through the environments as they crumble while people are shooting at me or the scenery is collapsing onto me.
Sounds
It's
exciting
I
to
mean,
me.
yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
That sounds exciting as fuck.
That sounds great.
Exactly. That's what I do in the same exact order every 15 minutes in the damn game.
Oh, you
Okay.
definitely wouldn't like Uncharted.
Why
man.
did he
Leave
say
that
that?
alone.
Like it was a bad thing.
I don't know. I was
That
just
sounds-
waiting.
That
So,
description of a,
just waiting.
listen,
I mean, it sounds lit to me, but
to be the description of a game, I'm like, this shit sound hot as fuck.
Day
Sounds like
one.
something's actually going on. Like,
hey, man, different
There's
strokes.
nothing going on. I don't
Right.
know what I'm
Hold on.
looking for. I don't know what the divine source is. I don't know who the fuck Trinity
You're
is.
supposed to be
Why are they trying to kill
Hey,
me?
spoiler alert, nigga, what you doing?
Hey, chill.
Hold on. You complaining in this third person game, you do that. That's a lot more variety than that happens in the first.
Oh shit! Oh, I just fell to my death.
what?
Just fell to my death trying to listen to you.
Oh my god.
In most first person games, you move from area to area, clearing it. That's all.
Yeah, that's my first
Nah,
person shooter games.
that ain't true.
In
No,
most first person,
BG is right in that area. Most first-person shooter games of the modern era aren't that good either.
I don't know. I played Far Cry and it was pretty good.
Like,
Yeah, Far Cry.
I'll tell you this: the one third-person shooter I really
More
enjoyed
open
was
world. That's
Resident
not more
Evil 4.
linear. That's
After
why.
Resident Evil 4, oh fuck, fell to my death again.
This guy.
After Resident Evil 4, like I just didn't really feel it.
like
Resident Evil 4 is a badass game, though. Don't get me wrong.
I really like Wolfenstein: The New Order, but Wolfenstein: The New Order is a shoot and move to the next area game. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Con,
All
I
on
give you that.
fire.
I give you that.
It's fun, but that's all it is.
It's a good game though.
It was a good game.
But
I mean, I'm just not really into. I think I'm just aged to the point where when the
It's like a
fuck
lot
the Doom.
listen, you got the same shit Hard 8 got, the old man syndrome where you don't like
Yeah.
shit no more.
Yo,
Yeah,
I was playing Doom in 1st and 2nd grade and Wolfenstein prior to that. Like I feel like I've been shooting things my whole damn life.
I got
Oh,
old man
Oh
syndrome.
yeah,
I
that is
understand.
that shit hard. They was saying the other day.
It's like you born in 3D gamers, you don't understand this.
Sir.
I was playing that when you was there. Shit,
My
nigga.
first console was the Super
Alright,
Nintendo, sir.
Okay, so when's the first time you ever had a PC?
The first time I ever played on PC?
Like you had access to like your own PC or friends or whatever.
1996.
Age of the Empires 2. What year did that come out?
So I'm saying, like, did you grow up with games like Quake, Unreal, No One Lives Forever,
I did.
like Day Defeat,
Yeah, I did.
Sources? Like, if you grew up in that time frame, like, you'd understand. Like, nowadays, like, when you look at, like, for example, look at Battlefront. It's probably already dead on PC. Same with Titanfall. I just feel like because first-person shooters have been
Those are
around
not
so much
even
longer on
examples to
PC.
talk about.
No, but I'm saying I feel like first-person shooters have been around so much longer on PC than consoles. It's just like people are tired of them.
And they haven't had much like innovation or growth either.
No, not really.
What?
And they were saturated to death last generation. So
Yeah.
I saw a lot of growth. I don't know what y'all talking about, but okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
It's like BG says, walk into one room, empty out all threats, go into
Like
another
all the
room,
linear
empty out
shooting
all
games
threats.
is dumbed down.
Like what was
like you had Borderlands. You know that was something different. You had-
But that's not linear.
Yeah.
Like it's,
Oh, okay.
that's not a
Borderlands-
linear
Borderlands-
first-person shooter though.
Borderlands is a good game because it was definitely something different.
But that's like saying a linear third-person shooter though.
Yeah, like
Linear third-person shooter don't really change, and it's the same thing. Go in the room, clear it, go to the next one.
Is there any such thing that isn't a linear third-person shooter?
open world game.
I can't believe
Division.
you guys ever played those.
Somebody name me one open-world third-person shooter outside like Red Dead.
The Division.
Let's
Yeah,
not
shit
talk-
like
let's
that.
not- let's not talk about these linear MMOs by comparison.
Hey, I'm having fun with the Division.
But-
I agree with that.
After a certain point, like it really no innovation to be had. Like what else could they do? Like
There is. Like look at a game like Deus Ex. Like that game is still more, or like System Shock. Those games are still more innovative than games that have come out 10, 15 years later.
I kind of agree.
I mean, it get to a
You can't-
point like
You
these
can't
damn
tell me there's no
systems-
innovation.
They just don't want to spend time working on the mechanics, and then they got these deadlines. Like, they don't give a fuck, and they know people gonna buy it regardless of the quality of the game. So it's why even try? Like,
character interactions and stories aren't something I don't think game developers concentrate on. Because when you're unveiling a game, people want to see graphics and action and Michael Bay explosions.
Yep.
Nobody's trying to hear developers sit up here and talk about character
story.
interactions. And
They wait until you
this
play.
story and this and that. Nobody wants to hear
well,
that.
that's an afterthought to a lot of these games.
Yeah, people want to hear how's the gameplay, how's the graphics, how's the shooting.
Yep.
Like, how many times can I blow somebody up differently? That's what I
That's all people care about. And then you ask them, like, did you play? They're like, oh, this is a shooter, bro. I don't give a fuck about the story, bro. Like, I just want to kill shit. And then
Like,
that's why these games
But
turn
then
out
they
like that.
complain about causes.
Just to reinforce my point on third-person shooters, remember how hesitant I was to buy Max Payne 3, BG? When I said I hated Max Payne, I will proclaim
Max
this.
Payne
Max
3.
Payne 2 is the most overrated game in the history of gaming.
Oh
You
man.
bugging. You bugging.
Uh-oh.
You
So,
bugging.
reluctantly, I bought Max Payne 3, but I enjoyed the fuck out of it. But like, I'm not that third-person dude.
I don't know, whatever you smoking, but
I'm
Yeah,
smoking
people
that
just
60
sleeping dogs.
frames.
Payne 2 was
Smoking that
definitely
60 frames. That's what I'm
outstanding.
smoking.
Wait a minute. Oh, people in the comments saying Sleeping Dogs was trash. Did y'all play the same game I played, bro?
What?
I never
Who said
even played
Sleeping Dogs was
Sleeping Dogs
trash?
was great. Sleeping Dogs was great.
I haven't
Oh,
even
yeah,
played it yet,
Sleeping
but
Dogs
I
was
bought it.
I thought you said watch it. No, Sleeping Dogs was awesome.
I own Sleeping Dogs physical on the PS4. Y'all know I don't buy
That game
physical
was
didn't
games.
buy
very
that game at
underrated.
launch.
That game was
I
dope.
bought that day one. That game was awesome.
You guys
It
playing
really
on PC?
was.
Still ain't played it.
I
Sleeping Dogs
remember
was
that. I
fucking
remember
awesome.
that game because that's when BG started stealing my titles after I got like 20,000 views on my Sleeping Dogs video.
Let it go.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
BG started stealing and sniping my titles. That title looks very familiar.
Let it go.
Yeah, Yakuza might be better than Sleeping Dogs, but that shit you Japanese.
Sleeping Dogs was trash. What the fuck?
Some of these dudes smoke, man.
Bruh.
Because to be honest, like everybody wanted to play a GTA in Tokyo or something, and the Sleeping Dogs was the closest we ever got to it.
Yeah, and they had a great fighting system too.
The
And,
only
like,
problem
True
with Sleeping
Crime.
Dogs is that everybody looked like they was
True
over
Crime was good too.
some shit. But other than that,
was True
Everybody
Crime
looked
and got
alike
changed.
because they're Asian.
they was all greasy looking and shit, and then the cars like they was like kind of magnets to the ground. They ain't flip over no shit like that. But other than that, it was a great game.
You know the biggest problem I had in that game? I'd always crash my car because I was always driving on the right side of the road.
Oh my god.
Because they drive on the left side over in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
We can move on. So this Nintendo firing.
Oh, we got a blocker. We got a block using the N-word. First block of the day.
Nintendo fires Allison Rapp. So Allison Rapp was a Nintendo employee that was getting harassed by a couple people online for a few statements she was making, and she was getting harassed for a while. So Nintendo fired her, but they said it wasn't because of her, interaction and the whole ordeal with her and consumers. They said it was because she was also employed somewhere else. But
Yeah.
it happened like exactly at the same time.
No, but I actually know what she was doing.
What, was she stripping?
She was stripping, yeah, something like
Tripping,
that.
what? Okay, this is okay.
Oh,
she
Nintendo
was
ain't
for-
paying enough?
No, wait a minute. I don't like Nintendo. Well, I get Nintendo shit, but they are completely and 100% justified in firing this goddamn woman because first of all, now people were saying she was advocating pedophilia. I'm not gonna go that far, but she does make a lot of questionable comments towards young kids being objectified to sex and all this other shit. That's not the only problem. Yes, she was taking pictures with her ass out with amiibos and shit, talking about look at me.
Oh no.
They should have been fired the bitch. I'm just gonna be. I ain't gonna be like she a bitch. She should have been fired the bitch.
I didn't know she was doing all that.
Yes,
she-
man.
I didn't know that.
What was her other job?
She was like a
taking
cam
nude
model.
pictures.
She was like
Yeah,
a
she was taking
webcam
nude
model.
pictures. Well, not nude, but she was taking real like racist pictures on Twitter.
They were saying she was like a webcam model and doing phone sex shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can
Well,
get
why-
fired. But the
what
one
in the
thing I
world?
don't
Why?
agree with is why were people trying to dig up her information and we're like, leave the girl alone.
I don't
It's
know.
the internet, Bill. You know
That,
that.
that shit's
Hey,
just
no.
too crazy to me.
Then I went to fucking
I'm not gonna do that,
NeoGaf.
dude.
Somebody linked the NeoGaf thread about it. Every comment, fuck Nintendo, fuck Nintendo.
I say
Censorship.
that every day in my sleep before I go to bed.
But you don't work for them.
I'll put my hands together and pray and say, fuck Nintendo.
Hey, I'm with that too, but at the same time, they justify with this one. Like,
And not for nothing, she wasn't just an employee. She was an elite like treehouse member.
Yeah, like you can't
She
have
was
people
member.
working for you doing that, bro.
She was in the select group of people that.
I'll slit my wrist if I ever
information.
become something in a treehouse member.
No, but it's like it's how they prioritize their employees. She was
Yeah, I know. It
she
just
was
sounds
privileged
fucking
to
terrible.
secrets. It does, but she was privileged to secrets that other people weren't. And she's online saying "fuck Nintendo." Like, come on, man, you have company secrets.
And then they like localize a lot of the games and shit too at the treehouse. So it was a silly situation, man. They should have fired her though.
Okay. Well, yeah. Thanks for that
Well,
clarification.
anybody working for a current Nintendo should be fired. Let's be serious. Nobody at that company right now deserves to have a job because none of them are doing anything right.
That's a huge sweeping statement, Bond. Jesus.
Yeah, they are.
Everybody,
Kenny Omega needs to roll up there with the elite, clean house. They need to burn it down to the ground. It's broke up from the root up. They need to start over and start fresh.
Oh, Kid Smooth.
What's up?
Why you got that little ass Assassin's Creed jacket on, bro? Where you coming from?
Work?
Oh, okay.
Nigga got an Abstergo jacket.
How you doing?
How you guys doing? How you
We
doing?
doing all right, man.
Don't even bother with your intro. We don't care.
I never had an intro.
Let him play you.
But,
Man. You look
but
sharp,
guess
man.
Guess what? I
You sold
got
out like
my W today. I got my W today.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, what?
Remember that bet against 3MG? You paid up, so on a quantum break bet. So shout out to 3MG, 3 Minute Gamer.
Oh, that was a dumb bet, though.
There you go.
What was the bet?
He thought he betted me that quantum break would get delayed again.
That was a dumb
Well,
bet.
technically, don't collect your money right now.
You have to give it to her day.
If the PC version gets delayed, technically you still lose.
Oh,
You
stipulation.
gotta go by the
Nah.
Yeah. Look, if I'm in a bet and you collect that money and the PC, like you didn't specify which version, one of them versions gets
That's
delayed.
not- it's coming out next week. It's not getting delayed.
Yeah, they can't. They're not gonna delay. They
next
can't delay
week.
the PC version.
No, don't say nothing, Kid Smooth. You got your W. Just
Yeah.
let
You will have to hand that right back to Hard 8, though, because
Yeah.
Yeah, because
No. See, what I bet for was the actual code, not no money. So unfortunately, I'm beating Hardy. I'm
really
confident
not,
as hell.
bruh,
you
Comes out
really
2
believe
days.
Gears multiplayer is going to be 1080p 60, bro?
1080p
On the
60 frames
Xbox
per
One.
second on the Xbox.
Oh,
bruh,
Yes.
No.
And along the fight, I don't give a damn how they get there. If it's 1080p, it's 1080p.
Kid Smooth, he banking. You know what he doing? He banking on that temporal reconstruction. That's what he banking. That's what he banking
Oh,
on.
images together to make it 10 AI. Okay.
That's still not like full
Break
1080p.
1080.
Dude, it's going to read 1080p.
They're
At
still
the
not
end of
going
the
to do
day,
that.
they're not going to say, "Oh, this is a conditional resolution."
Even with that, they're still not going to reach 1080p. I'm telling you.
I know you're saying 1080p native. You're not talking about.
No, we didn't say anything about native. We said 1080p.
Oh, man.
Oh, I had to come back with that one. I had to come back. It has to be native. It has to be
I thought
native
that
to
was
what you were talking about.
Nah,
Yeah.
we said 1080p, 60 frames per second. We ain't say
talking about no
native.
front-
We
no
ain't say
front
locked.
version, though.
Wait, we ain't say native 1080p. We
Nah,
ain't say locked.
oh, he tried to
Locked
stimulation.
No.
No, cut
Oh,
out.
so if it's dynamic, then you good.
I don't even know why y'all even care about him saying that. Ain't gonna be nowhere close.
Nah.
bro.
It can't be dynamic. It can't be
nigga said
temporal
locked to the-
reconstruction. Nah.
I wasn't even here. I wasn't even here when y'all made that bet with Smooth, bro. Like I don't know you like that, but you was tripping, dog.
I'm just saying. When I'm collecting, oh man,
It's not even going to reach 1080p 60 at temporal. I'm telling you, it's not.
Yeah, it's really not.
all right.
I cut myself shaving when I was listening to the podcast. When I was
I
when
really
I
thought
heard you
that's
say
the
that,
game
bro.
gonna be, bro. Like,
There's more. There's been more Shadow of Mordor 2 and Watch Dogs 2.
I like that
rumors.
game.
I care a lot more about Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of
2.
Mordor. If it's less boring than the other one, I definitely would pick it up.
man, you the first person I heard say the game was boring.
Less
What?
It was a little
Shadow
boring.
of
It got
Mordor,
boring,
Shadow of
bro.
Mordor was amazing.
It was
I
the
don't,
same thing every
I
time.
don't like third-person shooters, but third-person chop your heads off. I'll play that.
Like
It was a little boring.
I got to the last mission and I just didn't feel like even.
I
stopped when I started.
I will admit that the final boss was a joke.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't it a quick
It was
time?
a quick time.
was a
It was a
quick time event.
freaking quick time event. Spoilers.
Just like Dying Light spoilers.
Wait a minute, that's another interesting topic too because
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
well, this is the thing. A lot of people, I saw an article about
That's
this a couple weeks ago.
annoying.
They should third-party DLC are obligated to have a final boss, but some games don't need that. Something like Last of Us. The Last of Us didn't have a final boss, and the game ended perfectly. Like every game doesn't need a
You don't need a final boss, but if you're gonna have one, don't make it a quick time event.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't obligated.
You had to pay for the final boss in the DLC to fight Sauron.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy like that. You know, you're fighting against this guy the whole game, and you finally get up to
They
him.
do that in Call of Duty with that quick time event stupidness.
I know Sly 4 had a fucking QT final boss too. I was like, what the hell?
Like, well, this shit wasn't like this back in the good old Mega Man.
But Shadow was definitely my game of the year that was 2014.
What?
That was your game of the year, bro?
I think you're giving that a little too much.
Yeah, like, do you remember what game
It
came
was
out that
it was
year?
underrated.
It was underrated, but I wouldn't say it was.
Sir, the
Listen,
best
first of
game
all-
that came out that year was Transistor, sir. But
There wasn't
Okay.
that many hits
Give it
that
a
year in
shadow.
the first
Give it
place.
a shadow. Give it a shadow. Give it a shadow.
What?
oh man,
Nigga, that game was amazing. What are you talking about?
Shadow Mordor was awesome.
All right, tell me a game that was far better than that game in 2014.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth closed.
I don't even remember what came out 2014. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know what? No, I do feel like dealing with the bullshit. 2 games that came out in 2014 that shit on most games, but people refuse to play. I already mentioned one of them, Transistor. And we talking about females in gaming. Both of these games had 2 beautiful female protagonists. They were strong and they were, they were made. The other game is Velocity 2X. If you ain't played either one of those games, they're $20 a piece. You can get both of those games and still go get you a sandwich. You ain't even gotta you still on the fucking
We're gonna do a little scrolling.
Did Dying Light come out
obviously-
2014? Because if it did, Dying Light, I think I had more fun on that.
I think it did.
No, Dying Light came out in 2015.
That was 2015.
It's crazy how long ago 2014
We're gonna scroll a little bit.
Because I can't remember.
Look,
Oh, Titanfall, there it goes.
nigga, stop. Some
Yeah, you have to stop.
cut it out.
Did you say Titanfall, nigga?
Titanfall.
Titanfall.
Oh, Wolfenstein.
2014.
Wolfenstein 1. That's all I had to say.
That's not game of the year quality. Sorry.
Man, Wolfenstein
Like,
1.
look at this. Look,
South Park, though.
none of this shown is like clearly beating it. Like, I'm not saying there aren't good games here, but there's nothing here clearly beating.
I beat
Shadow of
Wolfenstein,
Mordor.
and I didn't feel like beating Shadow of Mordor.
BG is right. I'm looking at my list of games. I can't find anything I liked better than Shadow Mordor that year.
Was 2014 that bad?
Exactly. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing. Like,
I mean,
it
it
was
had Dark Souls 2, Diablo 3, Reaper of Souls.
Stick of Truth was great, but not game of the year. Far Cry 4, that was just Far Cry
Trash.
3.5.
The original Sin. I mean, there were decent games, but there was
Dark
nothing
Souls
like
2 was
amazing
cool.
that year.
Well, that was just a PS4 version, I think, or whatever. Destiny was trash. Yeah.
Destiny was, yeah.
After a while, it became really bad.
Destiny was
Assassin's
always
Creed
trash.
broken.
I liked it.
I don't get me wrong, like, I ain't saying Shadow of Mordor was a bad game, but, after cutting off so many orcs' heads, doing, like, the same animations, like, the whole
That's why
time.
you gotta get different moves, man.
Yeah, but you just press one button, and then you press,
There was mad
button, and
combos.
it's on. Ah, B, come on, man. Them
There was a bunch of different executions. You just had to unlock them.
You were playing it like God of War, weren't you?
Nah, I was actually doing, stacking up combos, cutting their heads off, shooting people with crossbow and all that stuff, with arrow, whatever he had. Like, it just got boring after a while. Like, I don't know. That's why I didn't get it. I just
think
got
another
bored.
reason why I don't get bored of these games is I don't try to go around and collect every goddamn thing on the map.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of did try to do that too at the same time.
After a while, I got tired of it.
I feel like that is reserved for beating the game, and once you beat the game and you feel like doing more, to go ahead and do it. But if you try to find
That's hard for
everything
me at
while
times.
beating the game, I feel like you burn yourself out.
I kind of have OCD. I gotta get.
Sometimes,
fucking
yeah,
everything.
sometimes I have to collect stuff.
I try to get as much.
It depends on the game.
You ever play
Right.
Jet Force Gemini?
No.
Mm-mm.
I stopped playing that game once I got to the final boss and got to the bears, because I didn't feel like finding all those damn bears to fight the final boss. I said, I'm done with this game.
Oh, man.
Done.
Well, point is, it's unanimous game of the year, undisputable.
This man.
PS Plus games this month. Where are they, Jack?
Time to go to the bathroom.
What is the fucking games? I forgot, bro. I know Zombie is one of. Well, let me say something about
It's
Zombie. Real quick.
zombie, yo.
Let me
It's
say something
nothing.
about Zombie real quick. Now, when they originally announced Zombie to be going multiplayer Xbox One, PS4, everybody hopped their musty asses online and said, "Oh, well, you lost another exclusive. We're getting Zombie." Oh, doing a fucking air high five and all this other shit. So, fast forward a couple of months later, right? PlayStation like, "Hey, y'all, we gonna give y'all Zombie for free, man." What the Zombie, nigga? Didn't nobody never want to play Zombie? What's wrong with this dog shit? Like, bro, which one is it, bro? Which one? That's all I got to say.
It was Zombie U and what was the second game?
But the second game is Dead Star. Dead Star.
Okay, and Dead Star is actually a brand new game that
And this what the fuck? What's that game called? Ubisoft made it.
But people were very unpleased.
What the fuck?
as
That
usual.
game called?
I think Xbox got a better lineup. They got Wolf Among Us.
Nobody gave a fuck about Zombie when it came out for PC, Xbox, or PlayStation.
People was fueling the console war and all this other shit. And then when it come out, don't nobody want to play it. So and like I said, I'm not saying it's a good game. Do I care about the game? No, not really. But I also wasn't one fucking jumping for joy when the motherfucker got announced for PS4. So y'all just got to have it one way, man. Y'all can't have it both.
It was alright.
But yeah, people weren't very pleased about it. The people have been pleased with the PlayStation Plus games for a while. They expect better.
But this is another thing that Sony did. I don't know why they started doing this. Well, I do know kind of. They used to announce all 6 games on the blog with the video, and then, like I said, bro, everything is about perception and it's about optics and how people view things. So when they do it, they just show the games that you get strictly for the PS4. But what they don't tell you is some of those 6 games, not just the ones for the PS4. Most of those games are also playable on the PlayStation 4, but they don't tell you that. So when you see them showing 2 games, your perception is we're only getting these 2 games, and some people don't even know that it's 4 more games that they getting. But it's just the way that they market it, it's the way that they show it now, and it's fucked up.
Jack, somebody told you to get a job and buy some AAA games.
Well,
Oh wow.
well, let them know to give me an application at the cocksucking factory that they work at, and then we can get it going on. But anyway.
Wait.
Do you want that application, Jack?
You're a supervisor.
Hold up. Do you want the application?
That was almost as bad.
Hold on, we gotta start talking about
Nah, last time I was on, you was talking about if you see the name.
You know what?
No, that was almost as bad.
I'm taking the L, bro. I'm taking
That
the
was an L. Cause
That was as bad as when.
Hey. I'm taking the L, alright?
That's an L. Cause I was, you want the application?
I'm taking the L, alright? I'm sorry.
Jack, that was as bad as ECW One Night Stand when the Crown got on Kurt Angle saying you suck dick, and he said your mother taught me how.
Don't use me as
Come on, Jack. This is like the 5th time, man.
Hey, man, I'm just listen. I'm taking the L.
Last time when you seen a sexy man, he's like, come on.
That was very outlandish.
That shit backfired so hard.
So hard.
Hey, man.
People was like, wait. And then everybody thought about it.
I was hoping it was going to pass at first, and then I thought about what I said, and then I heard y'all reaction. I'm like, God damn.
Yo, I had to look at myself. I was like, did he?
Man, I'm about to fuck around and build a time machine this motherfucker. I need to retract that statement. But listen.
Oh, man, if Heartache was here.
Quantum break.
Hey, man. Yeah, I need the quantum break situation. God damn. But, I forgot what I was even saying, bro.
Hey, bro, don't worry about it, yo. Just take 10.
Yeah, man, move on, bro.
Nah,
Next topic, BG.
games with goal is better this month. With their lineup.
I also would like to point out people hype about Sunset Overdrive, but y'all didn't buy it originally when it
Yeah,
came
we don't
out
want to talk about them idiots.
That game was awesome, too. I got that shit day one. That game was great.
And that game is
Yeah,
actually $11 on sale, but
Ridiculous.
y'all didn't want to play it.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Such a good game.
Man, Jack just surpassed that D is for me.
That
Yeah, he's been
Hey,
past
when I
that.
heard that,
God
Yo,
damn
he
it.
was like, if it ain't the D, it ain't the
But hey, at least I was talking about milk and not milk.
Nah,
But
Vaughn,
it's
you
deep
was
milk,
like,
bro,
we was
But you said milk
Vaughn
is
for
thicker.
Well,
D
no,
milk is
hold
thicker.
on.
for
that's calling it
straight.
D milk is
All,
bad, bro.
all I'm saying is I was talking about milk. This motherfucker was talking about sucking
Nah,
real
but
dick.
for a straight
Yeah,
30, for a
He
straight
was
30
talking about
minutes, he was
sucking real
trying to
dick.
tell you that it was suspect, and you was like, nah, I'm talking about, if
Yeah,
it says the
I'm
D
saying,
on it. I'm like, what?
it sounds bad, but at the end of the day, I was talking about.
Well, now we know there's a cocksucking factory out there that somebody's employed at.
I was trying to get like a
They're now hiring, according to
I
Jack.
wasn't trying to be one of the you know what, don't worry about it, bro.
Move on.
Cocksucking factory.
He said, send me the application.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
I'm good.
You were holding that low for a while.
Okay.
Hey, man.
The Universal Windows app right now kind
Oh,
of sucks.
can I speak on this because I'm playing Tomb Raider right now?
Yeah, I don't know why you
I got a
bought that
problem.
This is
through. You should have bought it through Steam.
garbage. I did, but this version was $9.
Oh, okay.
But like you can't. You ever play a game in Windows mode? How it like kills the performance of your game?
Right.
You have to play in Windows mode in this game.
What?
There's no like legit widescreen mode.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
What are they doing to the PC gamers, bro? They just trying to feed us bullshit so we can play games. That's how they do
Even
it.
worse.
That's why you don't buy shit from them.
Pretty much.
Even worse. You can't record it. The recording
It's broken right now. I can't record for some reason.
They don't.
I have the Steam version. I can't record.
What?
Yeah.
Well, the Universal Windows app only records in 30, and the quality's garbage. It doesn't even record in 60. That's why. Oh, and another thing, Tomb Raider runs bad on there. They said there aren't going to be any reviews for Quantum Break, the PC version. So we're going to find out how that runs when it comes out.
Yeah.
They're throwing straight ports out. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to record. I'm getting this red block at the top right of my screen. It says loading. There's nothing to record. Play some more and try again.
You gotta go through loops. You gotta go through loops, man.
My shit don't even turn on.
But Phil Spencer said they are they are taking everybody's statements, and they promise they will improve the Windows Universal app hopefully soon.
I hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
hopefully
these
so.
companies need to do to succeed is hire me. I'll put Nintendo and Microsoft right back on track.
I feel like Bond got like a Nintendo punching bag he wake up to every morning. Like, I really feel like that.
Got a water picture on it and shit.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Why would I want to punch a dead man? Like, come on.
What do you
Jack,
do
it's
everything
fucked up.
else that is
No,
done?
come- yeah, like
Oh, punch a dead man. Like, Jesus, Shaq, come on.
Stop making it seem like that's way distant from shit you do.
like, yeah, like
Punching dead people.
You insult the man?
Nintendo, they did.
I
Like, come on.
insult his job performance. Oh, why am I glitching through the ground? I insult his job performance. That is all.
I guess. But segueing from the Universal Windows app, I guess we can talk about the Quantum Break reviews. So I haven't read any or listened to any because that's just something I don't do before I play the game myself. But I've seen like just general things that it's gotten ranges from 4 to 9s, and it's averaging like in the 70s on Metacritic. Not that reviews mean anything. Once again,
Oh, they do.
Wait a minute.
just a discussion about it.
I need some apologies, by the way, because probably about a month ago, I said that I felt from looking at all the gameplay that Quantum Break was going to be repetitive, something that IGN also backed me up on, and I also said that it was lacking details and animation, which multiple reviews have also said that. Now, the crazy thing about this is Digital Foundry praised Quantum Break's lack of animations and said that it improved the gameplay, but sadly, we cannot validate that as a true opinion because they're media biased. And that's all I got to say,
Oh
bro.
yeah, the media bias claim started running in.
Can I make a quick? I need some PlayStation fans' help on this comparison I'm about to make. How many cutscenes are? Okay, I've never played the Order. I've watched a couple friends play it, but would I be correct to say that it's about a 6-hour game, heavy on graphics, not the best third-person shooting, and a lot of dialogue and cutscenes?
Yes.
Yeah,
But would I be close if I described it? Now, that sounds eerily similar to another game.
It does. I was noticing
You
that
know,
too.
that sounds eerily similar to another game that people are praising right now and calling the media
You
bias.
know what's crazy about that, Bond? People call The Order an interactive movie that you just walk and watch, but they're about to play a game that got literal TV shows in
It's
there.
an interactive game show. Thank you.
How crazy is that, right?
Hey, to be fair, it was advertised that way.
I
So
was
was
one of
the
you was still
order?
in here.
Huh?
I was one of you was still in here. I said you were awake.
No, I'm just saying. Like, before they start doing that, comparing it to The Order and shit, The Order, we were like, all right, is it going to be like a Gears of War clone? We see guns, we see companions, we're thinking more gameplay, and all we got was...
There was no multiplayer, just like there was no multiplayer in Quantum
To be
Break.
Really?
fair,
Come on, think about it.
Quantum
Come
Break
on.
does look like it has more actual gameplay, though. It does.
does.
Look like it
Okay,
has
wait a
more.
minute. And as far as the media buzz,
What's
now,
the hours, though?
It's
It's
under 10 hours. That's including the TV
6
shows.
hours, just like the Order.
It's under 10 hours, including the TV shows. And Quantum Break's highest reviews currently are from MondoXbox.com, TrueAchievements.com, and it was some other Xbox website.
Well, the only reviews I trust are GameSpot and Jeff Gertzman on Get Giant Bomb. So what did they
So
do in that game?
here's the thing, right? Real quick about this site who gave it a 4. I don't remember who gave it a 4, but my only problem that I have with them giving it a 4 is I consider a 4 to be a broken game, and as far as we know, it's clearly not a broken game.
I don't think it's broken, but
Who gave it a 4?
I don't know what their arguments was.
Let me see. Let me check.
It better not be GameSpot, because I know they
No,
gave it a 6.
GameSpot gave it a 6.
Alright.
The game is a 6 or a 7. There's nothing wrong with that. That's still a good score.
Giant Bomb gave it a 4.
Oh, well, Giant Bomb and GameSpot are the most credible sites, so Giant Bomb gives it a 4. It's
But bro, a 4 is a broken game.
GameSpot gave it a 6.
And you know you can't shoot while you're crouching that game, right?
What?
Yeah.
It was this PS1, like the fuck.
I think you got to be behind cover if you like. You can crouch and not be behind cover, but for some reason you can't shoot.
Now, you know, this kills me for having to say this, because what I say earlier, that developers are too focused on gunplay and graphics as opposed to story and character interaction. And then we get a game with story and character interaction, and it's not being perceived and received well.
And also, like I did say a couple weeks ago, the main mechanic of the game is freezing time. So just like Golden Abyss on the Vita, they shoehorn a lot of things in there, so you are forced to freeze time constantly, and that's what some of the reviews were saying. There's a lot of just tedious platforming, so you can freeze time and wind it where the platform ain't broken, shit like that.
Apparently, people are telling me a 2 or a 3 is a broken game. 4 is actually.
No, that's not even.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
I thought a 4 was a broken game.
Is it a 4 out of 5 or 4 out of 10?
Yeah, out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Oh, that's horrible. You should never be under
Well,
5. 5 is like
Anything under 5, I consider like broken and like having.
That's what I'm
very
saying.
bad-
But apparently, a 2. They're telling me a 2 or a 3 is broken.
Shit, though.
2 or a 3 goes down as like worst games of like all time.
And that's awfully close.
means I'm
Right?
playing.
So
Yeah, it's not playable.
that's why I highly doubt the game is a 4. They might be highly exaggerating.
It's like a 7, dog.
Bottom line is, it wasn't what's the word I'm looking for? It was not the Anakin Skywalker. It was not the chosen one. It was not the one to save them from Sony. It's probably going to get slaughtered by Uncharted.
Wait a minute, there's 2 other things we need to talk about. Me personally, fuck it, I'm a corporate slave with this one. I feel personally offended that niggas fixed their lips to compare this game to. First of all, they compared it to The Last of Us. Now,
Wow.
I don't have nothing to say about that. I really don't, because I'm getting offended. Now, the fact that y'all are comparing this to Uncharted, y'all need y'all asses taken out and back and whipped, man. Now, if you compare this to Infamous Second Son or The Order, which is a more apt comparison, I don't got no problems with that. But don't you ever fix your motherfucking lips ever in your goddamn life to compare this to Uncharted.
I'm actually one of the ones who think, Last of Us is overrated, right? And
Shut up,
when I say overrated,
Of course it
people
is.
always
It's
lose
not a
their
game.
mind, right? Overrated, all that fucking means is most people consider the game a 10. I think it's a 9 or a 9.5. That's all the fuck overrated means. So don't wet yourself, all right? That's all I'm saying.
I give it a 10.
But
You know it's not overrated?
The Witcher.
is
Exactly.
Oh my god.
I
Hey,
think
hey, watch this
it's
though.
overrated, and I thought when someone said this is the Xbox's Last of Us, I'm like, you're fucking bugging.
Watch this.
It takes, you don't understand. Even though I feel the game is overrated, that game did so much. It accomplished. That is a high pinnacle to reach.
You know what game I thought was
nobody's gonna reach
overrated
in
though?
that fucking game.
What's that?
Bloodborne.
Oh,
Here's what I gotta ask you.
I agree with him.
I like Bloodborne.
That was
CD
overrated.
Projekt Red is probably the best independent game developer on the planet. Why aren't you supporting the independent games?
Honestly, the reason I never played, which besides the fact that I ain't played the first two, I hear the game is overly dense for no reason. Like, Colin Moriarty said he put like 60, 70 hours into the game, and he's still at like the fucking beginning. Like, I ain't got time for that, bro. I'm gonna be real. I ain't got time for that, bro.
The story keep you in it though, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell you, you're like,
I don't, bro. You gotta like.
Tick said Bloodborne is overrated. I remember your video.
right.
I remember your video. What was you don't like Souls games though, right?
Nah, I never really cared for them. They look boring to me.
I don't like so fun. Bloodborne though. That's crazy.
But
I mean, guys enjoy hitting themselves in the nuts with hammers, and they find that fun too. But I ain't trying to play it.
I never cared for the Souls games either.
that Last of Us, Xbox Last of Us claim was highly exaggerated. It was crazy from the beginning. Just because Last of Us is a lot of things. It's story-driven game. This Quantum Break didn't look like it was heavy. Last of Us was about relationships and heavily story-driven. You can look at Quantum Break and see it wasn't all that. It was more about the action.
Well,
I heard the gunplay is not like good.
Okay, well, I'm kind of upset about the comparison, but then again, when I think about it, okay, The Last of Us is a 10 on an amazing console, and since the Xbox One is a lesser product, it only stands to reason that the game would be like a 7.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a fair comparison when you think about it like that.
Yeah, I would agree if they said the Infamous sounds exactly right. It got superpowers, it's action. The Xbox One Infamous sounds right, but Sunset Overdrive could be the
Oh yeah, another problem with Another problem with Quantum Break, according to reviews, is that you get all your powers at the beginning of the game, so you never working up to like get new powers.
Yeah, that does kind of wrong. That.
Yeah,
that's boring.
Well, we're all gonna play it. Are we all? Well, besides Jack Move, we're all getting it this week.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm on PC.
If it comes on PC, I'll get it.
I'm listening to everybody's reviews except BG because we know BG kind of got weird.
I'm paid off,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see what Demon Ralph and
Microsoft slipped me a little check.
Yeah, I don't know if I can trust your reviews.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you thought this game was Game of the Year.
Who?
Boring.
He talking about Tomb Raider. You ain't listen. Hold on, Bond. Where are you in the game? Where are you? You're still in the beginning, ain't you?
I'm in the sewers, turning around rope clanks to pull boats to raise and lower water.
Oh, he's at one of the tombs.
Yep.
Yeah, he's in one of the tombs. Yeah.
My weapons are I got like 5 versions of a shotgun, 4 rifles.
5 virgins. What?
There's like multiple shotguns you can pick and find.
Oh. Listen, Bond's still in the beginning of the game.
It says I'm 55% complete.
Yeah, that's about that tomb is in the middle of the game.
Well, when we in SKS Food, what he thought about the
But you do gotta finish the whole game. For all I know, the good parts could be coming.
The game's hot.
Yeah, the game is good, man. It's a pretty good game.
The Windows 10 performance is not making things even better.
It's a better performance on Steam. You just can't
You need
record
to hold that L for even buying it on there.
It was $9 fucking.
Yeah, this shit was $9. Like,
You gotta hold that L, Mr.
sometimes
PC
cheaper
gamer.
don't mean better, man.
Mr. PC gamer buying games on Windows 10. Get the fuck out of here.
I double dipped on that game.
I'll definitely buy it again on Steam when it's on sale. God, now I'm sounding like BG, buying the same damn games over and over again.
I bought
Killer
that.
Instinct plays fine though.
Trade them in just to buy them again later.
I bought Tomb Raider twice.
Killer Instinct plays fine on there though.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, you didn't see what happens when people with monitors over 60 hertz try to play that game, did you?
I'll probably buy it the third
I
time.
got mine is 144 hertz. Can't get it.
Yep, got mine's at
You
100.
can't play it. If you have over 60 hertz monitor, you can play that game.
Okay. There's supposed to be new NVIDIA GPUs coming out.
1070 and the 1080, I think.
The return of Heart 8.
If it don't got asynchronization, I ain't caring about it.
I don't care. See, I stopped caring when I got my 2980 Ti, so I don't pay attention to none of this shit no more. I don't have the same, addiction problem that Hard 8 got, so I
got
don't care about
980
this.
Ti. I got 6
Oh,
gigs.
man.
I got 6 gigs of VRAM. Ain't nothing touching this shit for a while. I'm good.
So I don't care about upgrading at all. So I don't care what card's coming out for at least probably the next maybe 2 years.
You don't need to care about anything until 6 gigs of VRAM stops becoming. I mean, right now, like we're talking about 4 gigs of VRAM to max games. In the most extreme circumstances, would you agree?
What?
What was that?
Falling asleep.
Was that a snore?
Is this too much Master Race talk for you, Jack?
Yeah, it is, bro. I'm
Yes.
confused.
But I'm
bro.
saying BG, in the most extreme cases, we're talking about 4 gigs max of VRAM, right?
Yeah, in most cases. Yeah.
So we don't even need to worry about upgrading until like things start approaching 6, and that's not going to be for the longest ass time.
It's really bad because Hard 8 just got over his addiction, and then they want to go and upgrade consoles and shit.
I know, but did you
They
hear
just
about these
recovered.
new series? They're talking about like GPUs, like 16 and 32 gigs of like double-sided RAM and GDDR5X and stuff. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I really think all these new video cards are for is just to play games in 4K.
Yeah, but wasn't the 4K and DX12 push with the 980 Ti?
I guess, but you
So
know.
what's going to be the push for these?
Unless they drop drivers because they claim that it got asynchronization in them cars, but
What is that
I don't know.
synchronization?
no, it's I forgot what they explained, but it just makes the cores run like more fluidly. So the AMD cars have it, and video cards right now don't have it. So when they was doing the DirectX 12 test,
Oh, okay, I
the
remember.
AMD cars were actually getting like a 10 or higher percent increase, and actually was running better than 980 Ti's. Like the Fury X was just destroying it.
Well, you know what's crazy is like DDR4, you can get 16 gigs of that for like $70, $60 now.
Yeah, I just bought another 16 gigs for like 85 bucks on Amazon.
Cobby Lake, here I come. This fall, I'm finally upgrading the CPU. The 2500K will be laid to rest.
What kind of chip
I
you
might have to
getting?
get another 16.
What kind of chip you getting?
Getting
Yeah.
an i7.
No, what model?
For the Cobby Lake, whatever the top of the line is, i7.
Okay.
I mean, I don't upgrade often, but when I do,
Go in.
exactly.
I got an i7 5820K.
I got a 5930.
You got yours overclocked?
Hell
What
no.
in the world is going on right now?
Mine's at 4.5, or no, 4.2.
Yeah,
I'm
mine.
overclocking though.
I just reset mine because I put new fans in, but I'm gonna overclock to 4.5 because I'm showing 10 degrees cooler.
All right, enough of this Master Race talk.
That keeps talking about PlayStation. You don't even know, Doug. You don't even know.
Ma, somebody want me to tell you to kill yourself? Is what I'm reading correctly?
All right,
Just a fuck.
Hold on. Somebody said they wanted to be banned?
Block them.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna die.
all right, don't block him. Don't block him.
I can't find this comment.
Don't block him.
You know what?
I said it, but I don't know.
Let him live. Let him live. Let
You
him
know,
live.
what,
Yeah,
you know what
let-
people are doing? People are getting slick. They're blocking me now, so I can't see their comment.
That's why he told you to tell him, bro.
Well, why you say that? Now everybody go do that.
They're getting slick. They all blocking me, so I can't see their comments and block them from the
Let's
stream.
move on from all this Master Race talk. It's starting to like explode Jack's head. You can't hear.
Yeah, my head already been.
Jack. Poor Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smaller topics. Sega fully acquires Atlas now.
Yeah.
They already owned them.
Well, now they publishing the games
They
too.
didn't like own all the acquisitions apparently, like all the
Yeah.
properties. Now
They didn't publish. I don't think they published the games in the U.S. So now they doing that. I mean, they still broke. So I
I
don't know.
thought they owned them. They just owned them. But
Yeah, they did own them, but they didn't own. Well, they wasn't publishing like the game. So now I think they
so
doing
they just
that.
announced that they're publishing. That's all.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I just discovered a tomb.
Um,
Supply Shack items available.
rumor that Rockstar has now started, the early stages of developing GTA 6 because it takes mad years to make that game. We probably not gonna see that till like 2020.
22.
So what
So
they've
we're
been
back in
developing
New
all
York?
this other time then?
You know the next game they're coming out with. It's definitely Red Dead 2.
Red Dead.
It
Oh,
has
well,
to be. It has to be. It better be.
I would love for it to be.
I'm surprised they
man.
haven't put a lesser studio to remaster Red Dead for PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
They probably don't trust nobody.
Maybe
else.
it'll drop with Red Dead 2. Maybe they'll give it away.
No, they're not going to do that now because Xbox
they just
One
put
is
on
backward
Xbox.
compatible.
It's backwards compatible. They just do that.
Well, don't be hating. Microsoft was smart with that.
Hey man,
Jack.
y'all fucking up remastered games that we need, man.
Shut up.
For real, bro.
Where was I at? Let me see. I was about to talk about. I just spoke about the Sega. Oh yeah, and GTA 6 might be in Tokyo. That's just the rumors, early rumors.
Imagine.
I thought they said. Oh, okay. Well,
Hey yo, like, are they gonna have that gang? You know, how on the old GTA's, you had to be cool with certain gangs, and you go through the hood. And like
I
you-
want that to
oh,
come
yeah,
back.
That's old school.
I would love for that. Like, I would love for that to come back in there though.
Yo, that made GTA so tense when you
Yeah.
when you drove around and you would like get Uzi shot at your whip. Oh my goodness.
Or
that
if the
was so
cops
good.
would chase you into a bad area and then you got it from both ends.
Right.
that mess up my
Game 1 and
OCD.
2.
And you could select your character. Remember that? You could pick your character, and it was just like somebody with a different color shirt.
Yeah. And the cops would sometimes get in gunfights with the gang that try to shoot at you.
Yeah, frenzy.
Hey yo, remember the dude that used to wear the little black tee and the black shorts on San Andreas and straight like stick you up for your money and take your car? They should put that shit back in there too though.
Good times.
Oh,
We can get into some Twitter questions because I think we finished off all the main topics that happened this week.
Villanova's killing it.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Question: why is the second game in a franchise always the best?
That is definitely not true.
Yeah, it's not always.
Devil May
like that.
Cry
Right.
2.
Call
Oh
of
my
Duty
God.
2
I
sucked,
guess they mean like usually.
I guess.
I
Like
mean, cause
Dead-
like
Dead Space 2 is way
Uncharted
better.
2, yeah, Dead Space 2, Uncharted 2, God of War 2, like it's definitely there's definitely some truth to that. It's
I
just
think-
cause they improve on what they might have fucked up
Yeah,
on.
they take what works and just
I would
improve it.
say the third version is normally the best because the first is good, the second is where they try to get ambitious, and the third is where they take what people like and what they don't like and make the final better.
But that's like movies too, though. Like a lot of sequels and movies be the best one.
And the fourth is when they changed the whole game and
Yeah,
just ruined
and
it for
fourth
everybody.
one really
Yeah.
fucked
I
shit
think
up.
sometimes in the third one, sometimes why it's not the best because they change too much from the first and the second.
They either change too much or they don't change enough.
Yeah, sometimes it works and they change a lot. Like Gears of War 3, they changed a lot and it worked really well. For some people.
That's an interesting question, though.
Yeah.
Good question. How come we haven't done One's Gotta Go in a while?
Because it's just not. I just
You need to let somebody else
finding
come
a
up.
lot of things
Just tell them
to,
to tweet you on Twitter about them.
to put in the category. But I could ask them. Yeah, I could start asking the viewers for some. I'll ask them next week.
For more people to work.
Yeah, BG
Definitely
does
is.
not like his subscribers, doesn't talk to them, but he's sure be putting their asses to work.
What do you
Hey, man,
mean?
they earn their statement.
Me and my subscribers have a relationship. It's a very strange one, but it's a relationship. They know I
Okay.
love them. It's me and my subscribers. It's like that dude in the hood that you curse out, but y'all cool with.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
You know, you see him in the corner, and you like, the fuck wrong with this nigga? What's good, bruh? You know?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, it's like that. It's
It's a
love-hate
love-hate
thing.
relationship.
Oh my
Like,
God.
they love
This
you,
has
you
gotta
hate
be-
them. Shit
This
like
has
that.
got to be like in the 15.5 frames. God. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are they
PC
doing?
Master Race. So Kind of Funny Games had Andrea Renee, I think it was. Andrea Renee on this week, and one of the questions, well, the topic they were discussing, and I wrote something, and I got like the top comment. It had like over 200 thumbs up. It was, have you ever been offended by a game? And I just, I'm a savage, so I just wrote, nah, I've never been offended by a game because I'm not an SJW sensitive pussy.
I did.
I've been offended by games plenty of times.
Deus
look at
Ex
Nintendo- Look at Nintendo's recent
Be not
offerings.
that type of offended, Bond.
Oh, I feel like I got offended by Quantum.
Like something like insulting. Like something like
You mean like personally offended?
I mean, like personally.
Well, Nintendo's done that to me too.
Nah, I've never been offended by a game though.
Yeah,
Nah,
me either.
Deus Ex offended me a little bit. Deus Ex 2, bro. The
How?
the little black chick outside that you talk to, they be telling you about somebody she saw and she sounded like a slave. That shit was fucked up. I need y'all to go back and
I
look
don't
that
mean
up.
to
I don't
laugh,
remember that.
but
Yeah, I need y'all to go back and look that up. That shit was offensive as fuck to me.
Oh, you know what Mafia 2. Well, it really was like this back in the day, but like all the white people had the nice house. Then you go to the black neighborhood and they was living in fucking wood shacks and shit. I was like, what the?
I mean,
I
it was
really liked it,
accurate.
though. Yeah, it was really like this. So I really couldn't get mad about it.
I was offended. I ain't seen not one black person in The Witcher 3 though.
Oh, we talked about that.
we already talked
about
about
that.
this.
Yeah.
There are
I
black
wasn't there though.
black people and colored people in the
The
game.
dude, that
They're
dude, that
just
black
not-
dude in Heavy Rain was
They're just not
he
in that
sounds
region
kind
of
of crazy.
You talking about that bald dude?
Yeah, like he was
Jack.
like, cause he sounds a little.
He sounded like he was like mad southern and dumb.
He sound like somebody's sharecropper somewhere. Like he just.
They made
Like
him
he-
look like a monkey too, didn't they?
And they made him with these big lips, and he looked real stereotypical.
Yeah, he had a crazy
It was bad.
overbite.
Yeah, I felt offended.
Was his
I
last name
felt
Jigaboo too? Like what?
Shorty name was the Tia the Trash Lady, bro. That's what I'm talking about from Deus
So,
Ex.
so they had him looking like Mr. Popo.
Kinda.
Damn near, yo.
Oh, I can't even post a message. Hold up, hey VG, how do I post something to you?
Just put it in the chat and I can open it. And
So let's get back to talking about geese.
That shit right there,
Something
yo.
important.
That's what I'm talking about from Deus Ex. That shit was racist.
I
as
heard
fuck.
about that though. They were saying a lot of different characters in Deus Ex was kind of like stereotypical.
so what? But she wasn't the only black. No, I don't remember a lot of black
Nah,
people.
but listen to the way she talks though, bro. Like she was like, "I'm sorry, I was just out here cleaning the street."
Oh, okay. She talked like, oh, I hear it.
Wow.
That's racial.
Well,
That's how a lot of
shit.
that's how a lot of foreign game developers do view black people though, because
Oh,
they just
yeah,
don't know. They don't know black people. You know
She
what I mean?
sounds like a huge
I
stereotype
never
of
ran
like
into that.
Because I don't
Southern
know
woman.
black people. There's a lot of black people across.
I mean, it is, but they.
a lot of people move to Europe.
but
you
what
know
I'm saying is when you
because of
make
the
when you
Yeah.
make an Americanized game though, black people in America don't act like the black people they know. So they look at videos like, oh, this dude's tap dancing
Oh,
eating
okay.
watermelon. Like we finna put that in the game. Like
No.
real shit. Like
Yeah.
What about in Way of Samurai? They had the black dude with the afro.
I
Yo,
mean, they had Afro Samurai, so they're trying to be realistic.
he wasn't sounding like a straight up like. You know what?
How the fuck is my screen tearing when I have VSync on? The fucking Windows 10 is garbage.
PC Master Race.
Windows
So,
10
yeah.
has a lot of work to do, man.
I think you got to be like to really get offended by something. I think you got to be really sensitive.
you do.
I mean,
I'm sensitive about that
I've been offended by some of the. I've been offended by some of the Fire Emblem games, like like the Direct Brawl Super Nintendo versions of games, like. But that I guess that's just the way shit was back in like the day, like brothers marrying sisters and cousins and like
Oh,
keeping the
God.
kingdoms together and shit like that. But I just always found that awkward to me.
Yeah, I mean, if it's historically accurate though, so like it.
Next question: are there any games that everybody hates and has really low reviews that you like?
Rise in a room.
Bomberman and Mario Kart 64.
It's one game I used to see, man. I don't even want to say it because y'all niggas are gonna make fun of me.
Matrix
Oh.
Path of Neo.
Watch Dogs.
I'm waiting for the I Am Bread.
Watch Dogs was
It-
trash.
Exactly, but I liked it though.
Okay, you want me to explain the
Was
game?
I very bad? Like I'm just trying.
I'm not gonna
Bad
comment.
game? I just wanted to
Okay,
know.
check this out, right? I played this game. Now, this game was published by Sega, but it's an indie game. The plot of this game is that you're a bunny rabbit, right? Just hear me out. Y'all not gonna
You
fucking
always gotta give a
Mike is
disclaimer.
muted.
wait a minute, y'all are not gonna fucking believe this. You are a bunny rabbit, but you are the prince of hell, right? You're the prince of hell.
Either the cats or rabbits with you.
No,
man.
listen. You in a bathtub with a rubber ducky. Somebody
There we
takes.
go.
I'm not even joking. Somebody takes a picture of you and puts it on social media, and everybody that liked and made comments on that picture, your main goal is to hunt them and kill them. It's It's a very vulgar game, but it's a dope game. It's called Hell Yeah, Curse of the something
Oh,
rabbit.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
I know.
that
Yeah, I know.
that game is very fun.
Yo, Jack, how you find this fuck shit?
I know.
The reason I found that game is because it's
It
made by
was
the
free, right?
And you know what's
Free,
crazy
right?
is that you mentioned Cat. No, it wasn't free. I had to buy it. The people that made this game, their name is
Hold on.
Arkido, and they made another game called Arkido Series, where one of the main games was Pix the Cat. See, everything comes full circle, people.
I'm mad you explained that, but
It's all fun. They
okay.
made Pix the Cat. They made this game.
As long as it made you happy when you played it, that's
I
all.
was smiling I was just smiling, man. It was
Jack be
awesome.
scraping the bottom of the barrel when it comes
Hey,
to
that game is fun though, bro. Let me get y'all in.
I had enjoyed Shaq Fu. A lot of people give that
Oh
game.
my god.
I had enjoyed Shaq Fu.
What the
Shaq
fuck?
Fu.
Hey,
I had enjoyed it. I don't care what anybody say. When I was little, I had fun playing that game.
Yo, when you actually sat down and played it and learned how the controls work, Shaq Fu was that shit, bro. Me and my
Like,
homie-
I can't.
I enjoyed it when I was little. I know it gets hate and slack and all this other
The
stuff.
black girl you
You
fight
wanna
with Shaq is like, "What you doing, girlfriend?" She's like, "I'm not your girlfriend." I'm like, "Oh my God. This game is awful."
And if you look at the animations of Shaq Fu, that shit looks so tight, man.
You know, like it's
It
such
was
a
dope. It
tall
was
man
Look at the
with a
trailer,
bunch
bro.
of midgets.
You guys ever play the Wanted game for PS3 based on the movie?
No, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Talking
played it a little bit.
That
Yeah,
shit
I
got
liked that
terrible
game.
ratings, but it was awesome. I thought that game was great.
Yeah, I played it.
What's that PC game that id made last
Hated
generation?
or whatever, or hatred.
No.
Hatred?
Nah, it.
Who you say? Rage?
It's software.
You talking about Rage?
Yeah, right.
That wasn't just for PS3.
No, I said it was just last generation.
Yeah,
I
Rage.
can't even got a 9
Oh,
out
I
of 10.
thought he said PC.
Nah. I mean, a lot of people hate it. A lot of PC gamers hated it though, or
A lot
like.
of people didn't
I
like
mean-
the ending or something.
It was like Batman, like it was pretty much so many drama missions, like Arkham Knight, like that's what
It was fun with two people.
I liked it. Trying to think. I feel like I know there was a
Oh
trash
God,
game.
no! Oh, fell off my death.
Hmm.
Man, Bond's struggling on that game over there.
You sound like you're having fun though, right?
I don't know. I'm like about to throw up here. I'm trying to drink a beer, but I can't.
Hey man, I'm
But-
playing
and
games
you know what the biggest smack in the dick is?
What? Hold on, what?
Okay. All right. All right.
Next topic.
Hold on. Not even
Please take a hold of your podcast.
Oh, go.
I'm going to tell you this right now, right?
But ain't the D, you gotta smack it to make it.
The frame rate is so atrocious, and the performance is so bad in this shit. They don't even have the audacity to let you use Fraps, DxTory, or any kind of frame rate measuring tool. So you don't even know how bad your frame rate is. You just know it's fucking terrible.
Hey, bud, I
can't.
just want to thank you because I'm not the only person saying something extremely crazy today. Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's
Red Bull.
between both of y'all all the
Yo,
time.
y'all create these crazy terms.
I've never
No, but Jack makes the scenarios. Wanna just say something. Jack actually makes a full scenario
I
of
don't
this.
talk about working
Are
at
these
this
Jersey
fucking
terms or
factory.
something? Like, what is this?
But people don't disrespect you by walking up and smacking you in the dick neither though. Like,
I beg to disagree. White people used to do that shit all the time in high school. I
Oh,
didn't play
hold
that.
on, hold on.
If you want to talk about cup checking, that's different.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know no white people that did that.
yeah, didn't even Ralph. Like,
People would cut
I ain't gonna
check
lie.
all the time.
Demon Ralph, have you ever smacked somebody in the dick?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Exactly.
Yeah, people would cup check your ass all the time.
Whoa.
Hey, look, bro, you
Okay,
smacked me
you
in my
guys.
dick, bro. Look, bro, that's a fight. That's all I know.
Red was like, BG, take control of your podcast.
I have no control over what comes out of these niggas' mouth, man.
The pot, like, it's just straight up pause moment. Like,
Hey, man, I already took my L for the day, so.
yeah, because you actually asked for the,
Yeah,
like,
you took the
application.
L by wanting to take a whole factory of D.
Ew.
A cocksucking
you
factory
gonna
is
be
still
there too,
worse than
right?
getting smacked in the
Hey, you
dick.
gonna be there too, then, right? Okay.
That cocksucking factory is still worse, though.
Yo, that was.
Oh,
Because he
no,
asked
fam.
for like an application, like he really was gonna apply.
Okay, okay. Hypothetically, right? I don't want to ruin it.
Nah,
Look,
don't say
Nah,
nothing
leave
else,
it alone.
cuz.
No,
Don't say nothing
look.
else,
You
bro.
asked
can
for
I-
an application.
Oh, wait a minute.
So what do you
Everybody
put
don't
on
do
for
this.
like your past experience
Wait,
when
no,
you
no.
apply for?
What
Are you
factor do you know
certified?
where everybody do the same job though? That's all I'm saying. I can be my
Yeah.
floater, fam. I can be
You want to take out the garbage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
bro.
want to take the garbage out. Like y'all just automatically.
Ugh.
So what entails taking out the garbage at the dick sucking factory?
You know what? I'll correct my statement. I do not want to take out the garbage. Oh my
Hey man, that's a
Oh
whole
my
bunch of
God.
reckless stuff being said in this joint.
Oh my god. Wait till hard 8 hears this.
God.
Bet you if somebody smacked you in the dick, you shut up. Not talk to that
So I guess that's the intramurals at the dick sucking factory.
Yo,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. One time in high school,
No,
I heard
no,
about
not
one
jail.
high school.
Another boy.
One of our rival schools, their cheerleading team held a candy shop, so you can say they had a factory.
Somebody need to do a montage of all the different.
It'd be like 3 hours of Bond talking.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
I got fucking tears in my eyes, bro.
What the fuck is a tiger doing in the woods? This game is not even historically accurate.
Historically, does you mean geographical? Because it's not like
Siberia.
He's alive.
Oh, look, yes, we've actually made a good point.
He's in
Yeah,
Siberia.
they did.
Historically, geographically, like, how do I have deer, bears, and
You a math teacher?
Bond is flustered. He got
Geography?
He's flustered.
He and us.
I like you playing Far Cry right now.
You don't know nothing about geography, Bond. Cut it out.
Yeah, fuck her to be mad shit.
I bet he
together.
know what area it is.
you tell me what area on the planet has deer, bear, and tigers in the same vicinity.
She's in Siberia. They don't got those?
Not all
I don't
in the
think in the same
same.
forest.
Like, not all in the same
First of all,
ecosystem.
that's not happening all in the same forest,
Tigers
Bond.
do live in the woods.
First of all, you don't see a tiger until you get to the second part
That's
of
an
the world.
exotic animal. There's one right there.
Somebody said tigers do live in the woods, and
I'm dying from it too,
Really
bro.
hunting shit. There goes one right there.
I thought tigers live in the jungle though.
Barrel, yeah.
Listen,
Must be
anyway.
like a bobcat or a lynx or something.
Now y'all geography experts. Fuck out of here. Anyway.
Well, they say Siberian tigers prey on deer, so that's not too far off.
Yeah,
there you
but
go.
bears wouldn't be in the same area.
Yeah, I'm trying to find something.
BG, tell your subscribers to check that out.
I mean, to be fair, Laura Croft, don't she like fight
Yeah.
ghosts and shit? So I mean, it's not the most believable game.
Well, wait. There are tigers in China and Eastern Russia, and there's a bear called the sun bear that the tigers prey upon. So
This is the big giant
And
black
some
bear.
bear. What
I
kind
know.
of? Yeah.
I like Sun Bear.
this is what Google says, not me. I'm just reading.
Listen, I'm sure it's accurate. I'm sure, Crystal did
Of
the
course it's
Yeah,
accurate.
they-
Microsoft paid your ass for a review. Everything's
All
accurate.
right. So, that's actually related to one of the questions. So, another person asks,
Oh, it is a
Okay.
black bear.
is it okay for someone to get early copies of a game for a good review? Let me clear something up, right?
Hell no. What the
This
fuck?
this conspiracy that people are getting early copies of games and giving good reviews is virtually non-existent. It is like, as far as like reviewers on a professional level goes, it doesn't really happen. There are some like YouTubers, for example, that
The
get
ones
early
Microsoft paid off.
and give these games like high scores. But these are the people that will give the game high score no matter when they got it. Like there's. Like, I'm not going to name any names, but someone around here gave Quantum Break a 10 out of 10, also gave Halo 5 a 10 out of 10.
Hashtag facts.
Oh,
Pretty much every Microsoft game that comes out, they give a 10 out of 10. You can guess who it is. So, but that type of
I
person...
mean, he really thinks he's like the General G reincarnated.
You know what's funny though? He don't even have review copies, like preview copies of these games. He just be talking out his ass.
No, he gets them, though.
Oh really?
Yeah,
What?
they give him it. He's a super fan, so they give him it. They give him
Oh, he's
it.
an MVP or something.
Yeah, he's in the program. So as far as like if they give it to people, fans on YouTube, yeah, I would say not trust these guys so much because these are like super fans that were going to give the game a high score regardless. But so as far as YouTubers go, you got to be careful with that. But as far as like people getting giving high scores just to get after they get an early copy. It's not really
Or
happening like that.
even a lower score, because I mean sometimes patches have to come out.
Yeah, like
On
like
the release.
like I said, I got Tomb Raider early. I didn't like getting Tomb Raider early had nothing to do with me giving it a high score. Because like I said, the original Tomb Raider before it was an Xbox exclusive was my game of the year. So I can like you would have a point against me, for example, if I thought the first Tomb Raider was trash, and then this one came out, and then Microsoft gave it to me, and I thought it was amazing. All of a sudden, I thought it was amazing from the reboot. So I feel like I'm pretty, credible when it comes, regardless if I get a review copy or not.
As long as you ain't reviewing bread, I'm
There's
good.
some there look goofy.
So yeah, this whole media bias and corruption, it's not really happening.
It basically comes down to you don't like what I like, so fuck you. They should fire you, and that to me is absolutely insane.
Oh yeah, and dude was like wishing for the same thing that happened to great game trailers to happen to.
That pissed me off, man.
Yeah, like he was wishing for people to lose their jobs because Quantum Break didn't get the score that he wanted, which that was just sick.
Hey,
Hold on,
Game
hold on,
Trailers
hold
is
on.
back, by the way, if y'all don't know. So
Yeah,
check
they
it out.
did. They back?
Yeah, they named Easy Allies now.
Yeah, they
So look them up.
reformed into.
Yeah, could you imagine if I was a game reviewer, how many console fanboys want me to lose my job? Fuck this faggot! He doesn't like
But here's
Break.
the ironic thing that someone told me, right? So he said that he wanted this publication, the same thing that happened to this publication that happened to game trailers. But apparently he liked the review of the new game trailers, which is Easy Allies.
Wow.
You see the contradiction? Like, because Easy Allies liked the game, gave it a decent score, he was fine with that, but he was just wishing that a different publication, the same thing happened to them that happened to game trailers, while he's pretty much still praising the same game trailer staff review.
People was getting on GameSpot for giving it Quantum Break a 6, but somebody showed the picture. They gave all the other Xbox One exclusives an 8 or higher. So it's like
They gave Uncharted. They gave what was it? The Last of Us an 8. GameSpot is they're tough reviewers, man. They don't.
A GameSpot 6 is like honestly like a 7 or 7.5. They just have a really high
I agree
curve.
with that.
Yeah, there's
Godspot don't be fooling around.
yeah, they have a really high curve. They're tough. It was
Well,
apparently
I don't understand how anybody, not just video games, but any facet of life, should say you should lose your job because you have a different opinion than me. That's just.
I mean, I can see him saying that. That's something ignorant to say, but I'm not surprised that this person said that, though. You know what I mean?
These are grown-ass men.
They got people that want to die because they have a different opinion.
they already shot Bond in the knee.
No, but you gotta think, bro, it's people that want like presidential candidates assassinated and shit like that just because of their views. Like it's in every
but their views could change people's lives. This is just video games.
I mean, either way, people are crazy, bro. Y'all know that. So like,
I just need to know why these grown-ass men are so emotionally invested. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
if they spent time playing these games that they was actually promoting and out here cheerleading for,
and that's the even crazier thing is these reviews have come out before any of them have ever even touched the game, and yet they're calling them out on it.
And that's what happened with the Arkham Knight review, because the Arkham Knight GameSpot review, everybody was shitting on the dude. Video had thousands of dislikes. I went back and listened to the review again after I played the game, and I agreed 110% with what he was saying. So it's like, yeah, wait till the game come out, play it for yourself, and then, reevaluate the situation.
It's the internet. So a group of idiots have a bigger voice.
That is true.
Everybody should just listen to me, and the world would be a better place.
Nah,
You're
full of shit.
Be a much better place without all these fucking emotions and feelings.
You're full of shit.
People whining and
You're just
crying.
brainwashing people.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Let me see. There was a Mass Effect Andromeda leak. Apparently, like just a little bit of gameplay. I don't know if anybody's seen this. I don't really care.
Is this supposed to be like the next iteration of Mass Effect, or is it just like a one?
Yeah, it's probably a new trilogy.
Yeah, it's
New
supposed to be
trilogy.
new.
Oh, I can't wait to hear people complain about butts and smacking up film reporter characters that are girls and everything.
Man.
I can't wait to hear it all.
Oh man.
But I don't know anything about. I think I see.
I
It's
didn't
like a
see it yet.
5-second leak. I don't really care about Mass Effect, so I can't speak on it. That's
Wait,
up
a
to y'all.
5-second
I don't
leak?
see how you
I
don't
think
care about
it's something about like a race of like aliens being oppressed or something. I don't know.
I never cared for Mass Effect.
that. What?
I got Mass Effect 2, still ain't played.
That was
We
the
know,
best
we know
one.
BG doesn't care about Mass Effect.
I don't.
Uh-oh. Is it
Uh,
RPG?
Anyway,
I don't. But let me clear something up, right?
Oh, God.
Regarding.
There we
It's not even
go.
about
you
Bond.
gotta clear something up again. You always having.
You gotta clear nothing.
About
Why
Bond.
you always gotta go to the
Before you
podium
even
all the
go in-
time?
Exactly. Before you even go
Jack-
into
no, hold
this, you
on.
called yourself to the stand. I'm just
Hold
saying
on.
that right
Jack
now.
goes to the podium a lot. I need to take the podium because Jack
That's
takes
because Jack says speaking as a corporate slave first.
Jack uses this platform to clear up a lot of misconceptions about him. I need to also. This is not about Bond.
Go ahead, fam.
So fuck Bond. I don't care about him. But yeah, that video that I made about me, when I was speaking about long games that require a lot of hours, people are taking that.
You doing this again? It's your third clarification.
Hold on, let me clear something. Let me just clear it up. People are making it seem like I said that like I won't play long games. Games that have a lot of the games I play now. I have like over 60 hours in. People are making it seem like I won't buy a game because it's a long ass game. When you look at the recent games I played, Salt and Sanctuary, I have 70 hours in that fucking game.
I can't wait to get that game.
My point in that video was when you're a grown, older adult, you don't have a lot of time, so it's not convenient when a whole bunch of long open world games are coming out. That's all the fuck I said. That's all my main point was. People run around, BG don't like long games. Meanwhile, I'm putting 60, 70
But you know
hours
most
in
of these people don't have a life, a job.
It's not even that, but why are you even having to say that to people that don't even play games?
I'm just saying, like, it just upsets me when I clearly say something in the video.
Stop the line right there. You said what?
Uh-oh.
I heard those words.
Who?
It upsets you?
You know what I'm saying. It upset me. You know what I'm talking about, Bond. When you say something in the video,
that shit should not upset you or bother you with these social reject.
Whatever word you want to use, Bond, it bothers me when you clearly say something in the video and then people run off saying something. Oh, BG doesn't play long
But those
games.
are ignorant people. You shouldn't even care about.
They just did a troll, bro. Like I had people say I don't play
If something's gonna bother you, let it be a developer making shitty ass games or something. Not
I just wanted to clear that up. That's all.
Some irrelevant social outcast
as long as
society has to say.
As long as you showing them that it's bothering you, they're gonna keep this shit up.
Yeah,
and who cares? Like,
here's the #1 rule of YouTube: even if something upsets you or bothers you, you don't ever let anybody know that it does.
I mean, it's cool because I block them. So
For real,
I block. So it's cool. You
just need to add a block button to the keyboard in that case.
You should.
You know what?
I'm gonna tell Logitech.
I would love if YouTube could have any feature. It should be that new accounts should not be able to post comments for a month.
I can agree with that.
No, that way you can't just create a billion spam accounts and start commenting. A new account should not be allowed to post any comments on YouTube for a month.
They'll still find a way to do it.
They probably would, sadly.
What's the most y'all would pay for that for an upgraded Xbox or PS4?
Depends. Does it run shit in 60 frames per second?
Let's say it does.
Let's say it does. I would drop about 300 to 400 if every game was 60 frames.
4 sounds good.
$10.
$10.
400 at the most, dog.
Yeah, I don't like Microsoft, dog.
I just can't play games.
No, see, that's what I like. Okay.
Who said that? I just don't like Microsoft.
Yeah, they did me dirty a while back. I don't like them.
What they did to you?
What would they do to you?
Man, I got a whole.
Would they touch you?
You lost your job.
Nah, man, they promised they was gonna fix my 360 and they didn't even do it, bro.
You sound hurt right
Well,
now.
you didn't know you didn't know what to do. They did that to me too. You make it a 3-ring. What are you talking about?
Nah. Homie on the phone said he was gonna fix it.
You said homie on the phone.
And they heard
On
the
the
call.
phone.
Yeah, I called the dude so I can get the little information and send it off.
You didn't get a different tier when you called in?
Nah, yo, dude said he was gonna fix it. Sent it off. 2 weeks later, come back. They say, "Oh, we ain't fixing it." So I was like, "Bet."
It was 2-ring or 3.
It was I think it was a 2-ring for that one.
You gotta make it a 3. That's what I did because they was trying to tell me that. I was like, okay, so I'll make it a 3 ring.
What you do? Cough on it and like
Nah,
this?
By the time my Xbox finally caught the red ring, I was done with consoles. My Xbox was immortal. I had a launch box that was not red ringing.
Thing is, they promised the customer. They promised the customer it was gonna fix it.
Wait, you were not a customer.
I was a customer. I bought that console. So
You gotta understand, these corporations do not look at you as a customer. They look
that's why I was like, fuck them. So I bought a PlayStation. Fuck them.
There you go.
Jack.
Yeah, I love
Jack.
Jack be champion in this shit.
I think I'm just gonna go on like accept corporate slavery because it's no reason to fight it. Like it's just a term. Like fuck it, man.
But it's hard to it's only fun to elect corporate slaves when they're like fight against that.
Yeah,
role.
exactly. See, the thing is, I want to be voted a corporate slave because then I get to talk about myself, and that's one of my favorite things.
Just as long as it doesn't say, just as long as it doesn't say cocksucker.
Listen,
Oh my god.
Wrong.
Yeah,
That's gonna come up in your campaign.
Yeah, it's gonna be corporate cocksucker.
Oh god, no.
you do not want to be elected to win a tournament full of psychotic murderers that lie about burning their houses down and shooting and killing people.
There's no way I would
That's
make it out
really
of
the
anyway.
that's really the competition you want to win.
So I'm not finna beat nobody that stalk little kids in games. Stop! I ain't worried about that shit, man.
Psychotic.
You're talking about guys who claim they got shot by the cops and crawled 9 blocks away back home to escape.
Like,
I'm like, wait, how did you crawl away from the cops?
oh
and
yeah, I think I
shot
shot in
you?
the back. Yeah, that's fucking
Like,
crazy.
what?
Like, bro, the most disrespectful thing I do was like step on my grandma's carpet with my shoes on. Like, if y'all vote for me for that, like, you know, I ain't doing all this other crazy shit these niggas doing, man.
We got people arguing with kids and
Not
Game
crazy.
Pass about buying PlayStation 4s on midnight releases.
Oh yeah, that was funny too.
I'm just
saw
like,
that.
good lord.
Support America.
I wish that kid's dad like beat the fuck out of one of them or something.
You hate America.
He should. He definitely should
PS4.
drag push.
Yeah.
Then you got them talking about how we need to support America while they driving a Japanese car with a Sony TV.
And one of them British though. That's what get me.
That man said, fuck.
Oh my
He said,
god.
fuck the UK and he live in London. Like, bruh, come on.
I had to mute my mic. I was dying. Oh my god.
That's crazy, man.
Ironic. Well,
Hashtag facts, by the way.
well
I see what you
that
did there.
that covers pretty much all the topics. One last note. They said Uncharted 4 is going to be like 10 times more open than the previous games.
Well, that's good.
Jesus. Well, you know,
Before we go off there, we need to talk about what we think these sales between Uncharted and Quantum Break are. What we think these reviews for Uncharted
Oh
might be.
man.
well, let me just say real quick. The open world, you know, they do get like free roam with like vehicles and shit now on Uncharted, so I can see it being a bit.
Yeah.
So Jack, I mean, Smooth, what do you think these bias scores for this Uncharted game that Sony's obviously going to be paying to get positive reviews are going to be?
Damn. Fuck.
You didn't base your question.
I think he played inside. Is he even listening?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Stop. Shit. Fuck.
All right, let me answer since you being a weirdo.
Street Fighter?
I think Quantum Break week 1 number's gonna be around 300,000-400,000. I think Uncharted probably about 2 million.
You said 2 million the first week?
They are doing a global launch.
Yeah, first of all, it's a global launch, and it already has like I think they said 1 million pre-orders, not counting the bundles or close to it. So
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to pre-orders, but
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this game is going to hit a 90% on Metacritic or Game Rank.
Well, that's easy.
No, how
I
is
mean,
it?
I guess he's saying because it's an established IP, like it's
Wait, how is
established.
it easy? Not many games have done it.
well,
this
all
year.
Uncharted games have got like damn near 90 or above. I mean, I can see it.
90.
I mean, I don't even think The Witcher 3 has that.
That's not an easy task though.
No.
Let's be real
Game
about it.
from game, it's not easy. You know, every game is definitely not easy.
Naughty Dog release title maybe, or a Rockstar release title because they like vets in this shit. They OGs in the gaming industry, but for a regular company, bro, they ain't getting no
Oh,
90s.
never mind. The Hearts of Stone got a 92. Wild Hunt 92. Yeah.
It's not selling a million, and it's not selling.
You don't think?
I'm willing to bet.
You say it's not gonna sell a million?
Oh, he
It's
said
not gonna, no, not in the first week. No.
What?
He
Whoa.
wanted to bet.
I'll take that bet.
Hold up.
Who you want to bet?
I'm ready to bet money.
I'll
Smooth.
take that bet.
It's smooth. If it wasn't a global release, I would agree.
No.
No. Don't tell him.
Red,
Don't
close your mouth for a second.
do not
Okay.
give
Who you
him.
want to bet, Smooth? Who you
I'm
want to
about
bet?
to,
I'll take
put
your
some money on this.
Yo, y'all like
take it.
carnivores.
Don't
I'll
give that
take-
man any type of common sense. Let's go.
I'll take your bet too.
Hey, who you want to bet, Smooth?
Red, I apologize for telling you to shut up. I meant to say be
No.
quiet.
Pick anybody. We all down.
Yeah.
Man, for real.
Are we betting $1 million or $2 million?
What?
1 million.
What? All right, never mind.
Okay, I'm about to say.
He said first I was reacting to the 2 million, but I meant to say.
No, 2 million. Hey, 2 million is.
I didn't hear 2 million. I think it's because I had gave you some knowledge, and because I gave you some knowledge, you was like, that is.
It's definitely
million.
possible.
I didn't hear 2. I didn't hear
It's
2 million. I
possible,
heard a
but
million.
I'm not willing to bet on 2 million.
Yeah, I'm not willing. I wouldn't bet on it either. It's in the realm of possibility. Like, yeah,
2 million.
1.5. I could bet on 1.5. I could do a 1.5 bet.
I don't know, bro.
That's pushing it.
Cause it's like it's so wishy washy how these games be selling, man.
Yeah.
But I do think it's gonna sell a decent amount though. First week.
Anybody getting the special edition?
Nah.
No, it don't come with the
I'm getting a collector's edition.
Over $1 million easy. Definite 2.5. 2 million is pushing it. 1.5 might be like the right thing.
$1 million sounds right.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna get a 90% on Metacritic.
I think so too. I think it's gonna be the best Uncharted game.
I don't know about that yet.
I'm with Jack. I'm really hyped for it. I think
I'm excited,
Look,
but to say the
That
best
preview
yet.
coverage lifts on Monday at like 7 in the morning. It's gonna be like 9 Central Time.
I
Don't be
can't
dumb,
wait
bro.
till these reviews come out and the people start crying and whining. The bias, Sony, Sony's broke and going out of business, but they paid everybody off.
Oh yeah, we know that. You know that
people
stupidness.
That's what kills me, man. Sony's broke and going out of business, but yet they just pay the whole media off. They have everybody in the palm of their hand.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy how that worked.
People just can't accept. Look.
Words are
Sony,
hard, bro.
as soon as Sony came, as a person that I don't hate Sony, but I've never been the hugest fan of them. I'll tell you right now, the second PlayStation came into console gaming, they've obliterated it and ran it. They literally shot themselves in the foot, chopped off their nuts and their legs, and still outsold the Xbox 360 with the PlayStation 3.
But I'm speaking straight facts right now.
I mean, you can't tell me any console that comes out with anemic online, a $600 price tag, no damn games, could ever survive, but it outsold the 360.
That
There's
is
nothing that's ever going to stop Sony from ever dominating the console industry, period.
Hey, I 100%. That is like the craziest turnaround in a generation before.
Yeah.
Though, if you think about it. Like,
Oh,
Said it before.
cause I wasn't even fucking with him at first. I seen that price tag. I was like, nigga, no, I'm not doing it, bro.
$600 for indie games.
I just
Nah,
need
that's
to
what I'm
block a
saying,
few
like-
haters. Hold on, I'm blocking a few haters.
Yeah, get him out of there, BG.
I had that console the first week it came out, PS3.
God, I feel sad for you.
I wanted.
I didn't. I was like, I said, hell no.
I was still in high
Hell
school,
no.
bro.
I was hardcore, fam. I was hardcore.
I was on
fan
a
with it.
360.
I was crying 5 years into the 360.
I was on a 360, and that joint overheating so many times.
Well, about that time we hit all the topics. One last thing I want to complain about because people are dumb. People are retarded. I'm sorry.
Go take the podium again.
People
Go
are
ahead.
retarded. Let me tell you what motherfuckers be
Fix
doing.
your
Right?
tie first.
Tell them what you
though.
meant, son. Tell them what you
I
meant.
do not understand this shit. Why do people come to a fucking podcast and then stay the whole podcast and be complaining about it the whole fucking time?
Yeah.
That shit don't make no fuck.
But they a number one fan.
And you know what else
Like,
they gonna do? They gonna listen to the replay
But
too.
here's my thing, right? Do you turn on your TV and watch a fucking show that you don't like and call up the network, be like, you know what? I ain't like that show. I sat through the whole fucking thing, but I ain't like it.
BG, I've made
Change the
videos on
fucking
this.
channel. Would you do that shit?
Exactly.
No,
Why
I
do
can't
you
even do
sit
that
through
with
something
movies.
you're not enjoying? You must be retarded.
Well, yeah.
That's all I want to
I
say.
mean, they just want to, get attention. These are grown ass men that just want attention.
They
All the
don't
time.
Some of
have
these people
any-
also
they don't
look.
have anybody in life that loves them. BG.
Well, wait a minute. First of all,
They
some of
ain't
these
get a
people,
hug. They
some
ain't
of
get a
these
kiss.
people are little kids that come from rich families that ain't never been through nothing. And when you hit the real world, it's gonna
Nah,
hit you,
bro,
man.
these are
You gonna know what's
grown
going on.
ass men.
I can't think all these people grown because grown men aren't just disrespectful to each other. So I gotta just think that these little stupid ass kids.
The social rejects in back of a keyboard and screen
Yeah.
are.
Oh
It's
shit!
mixed. It's mixed.
So I've seen them
about
in person.
keyboard
These
trips
type of people.
Keyboard.
Telling you, bro. Hey, look, just ignore him, dog.
You
Well,
gonna have to, man.
I
I'm
gotta
just saying,
agree because I do know people that know Red and the real, so I gotta agree.
like that, act like that.
Yeah, I've seen it
And
happen.
I've seen it too, especially at them conventions.
I did not know you were doing the tester, Red.
Yeah, I wasn't on the tester. I
Or, like,
was going to.
supporting people on the tester.
I was going to. I was thinking about auditioning for it, and then that's when I got to meet certain people from the tester and stuff, and get to know them, because I was going to audition for it.
Like QB.
well,
QB,
get
You
to
know
me.
him, though, right?
Lil QB.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my boy,
I know.
Lorel.
No, look at
Yeah.
this.
Well, we can get to these outros. Fanatic.
Yo, thanks for having me on the podcast for a second time, man. And when are you gonna be on my show, the Game Underground podcast? Because you bluffed us out before, bro.
You know, just hit up my agent. You know, she handle my calendar.
Who is that? That's Red. You said she.
What the hell?
You said she.
I didn't even get. Did I even get a salary? Like, I didn't get no call about this.
Yeah, BG, you gotta start paying me for my appearances on your podcast.
Man, you ain't never lied.
I got other people that want to use my talents. So
When
He said agent.
I'm gonna keep working.
So am I getting 35%? Am I
Hey man,
getting
y'all must have
35%?
actually paid. Be gonna speak to that.
I'm gonna keep running this sweatshop. Fuck out of here.
Can I get 35%? That's.
I mean, can you at least pay the guy that does the timestamps?
I'm getting something off the podcast. Check it out.
Pay
Let me
somebody.
get 35% of that. The agent fee.
Smooth
Be
your
the
outro.
agent.
I'm gonna go ahead and just ignore everything. Smooth your outro.
Damn.
Oh yeah, sorry for my lateness, but I'm gonna be late for the next however many weeks podcast.
We might move the podcast. So
Wait, we're gonna move the whole time frame just for Smooth?
no, not just for Smooth, but I mean the other fraud that's claiming he has a life says
Nigga, I gotta go out and watch movies on Saturday.
I gotta see Batman vs Superman.
Triple A Hollywood film, nigga.
I mean, I did have to see Batman versus Superman that way.
Can't expect everybody to be on every podcast.
This isn't a AAA film.
I mean, I did go see the movies that Saturday, and then I was busy the other Saturday.
This movie's got blood and gore and bullets.
Oh my god.
That nigga already be killing
Hey,
me.
shout out to the homie though, man.
It's got blood.
You gonna get muted.
Already be killing me with the shit he be complaining about.
bro.
Oh, yeah, but
Ralph, your outro.
I ain't finished.
Oh, my bad.
I don't think I have much to say anyway, but just wanted to say, please subscribe to the channel and enjoy your weekend or whatever's left of it.
Really, bro?
Oh, no.
Shameless promos.
I mean, you didn't say the Xbox is the best, boss.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what happened?
After all the fuckery that I had to listen to today.
Hold up. After all the
Yeah.
shitty ass Quantum Break reviews, you really gonna come out here and say that?
Yeah, that chance is over now, bro.
Yo, hold that L and fall back for a week.
Oh shit.
Hold that L and fall back for a week.
Funny as fuck.
Ralph.
What's going on, guys? Demon Ralph. Thank you for having me, BG, again. Really appreciate it.
Jack.
I want to say shout out to everybody that's tuning in, listening, that passed reading comprehension in school. I appreciate y'all. Y'all smart, y'all loyal. I also want to apologize for my extremely sus comments earlier. I don't know what
Nah,
got
because
over
you're
me.
going to do it again next week. So stop.
Listen, man, listen.
You get a little too creative until it backfires on you. Yeah.
I don't do that. But
My man Jack want a mulligan.
man, for real, I swear I do, bro. But yeah, that's it, man. Appreciate it.
Bond.
We're going to send people to the factory, as I'll call it now. You keep getting out of
Ew.
line.
Oh no.
But another good week, another good podcast. Here's something people have been asking for that I might actually get once I'm healed. Do some basketball videos.
Oh my god.
Everybody keeps
Nobody
bugging
give a
me for
fuck.
them. Everybody keeps bugging me for that. I think I'm gonna do that.
Hey man, if I want to watch a nigga with bad knees play basketball, I'd go watch it. All right.
Nobody. Hold on. Wait, somebody about to get exposed. How this nigga at the movies, but 20 minutes ago he got 3 achievements in The Wolf Among Us.
Oh, shit.
I told you these niggas be fraud. They don't go outside their house.
Maybe that's when they updated.
Maybe he was watching the bootleg,
I think that's true.
Fam.
or maybe his girl's playing his system.
Oh, nah.
Well,
These
ain't
niggas out
that
here
the
fraud.
truth?
Who's he out with?
I don't know.
He's not out. He's inside.
But some of the websites when they update it, like send it to your Twitter.
I don't know, man. I thought don't it update automatically?
Well, Jack, you are a professional achievement trophy liaison, so you got to know this. If you don't know this, you got to get somebody else for the job.
Jack, I know you read the comments, guys.
Well, what they say, bro?
Yo, they says your picture, yo, is you gazing at a dick, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna give y'all a W for that, bro. I appreciate y'all tuning in.
If you really want to know somebody who lives in the factory, you need to check out that movie One Guy.
Oh my god.
Now I'm y'all. God damn it.
Well, he gonna be on Weapon Wheel Court next week for that.
Oh.
Hard 8 for these 3 trophies 22 minutes ago when he's supposed to be watching a AAA movie.
Why are you checking his trophy? Like,
I saw it on the Twitter feed. So
y'all be on it, like, for real.
I'm just saying. I just want everybody to stop acting like they go outside and shit. Like, it's okay.
I go outside, but I sit in my lawn chair right now.
Right. Anyway, we out of here, y'all. Peace.
People need to understand.
Bye.
No matter what you lie about, we're gonna find out. You can't lie on YouTube. You will be caught.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, we out.